It's a beautiful day outside, the birds are singing, the flowers are blooming, and on days like these, Scientologists should be burning in hell. Hello, everyone! I'm in a good mood today. Lots of wonderful things are happening all around. The episode of The Boys today was actually pretty good. So that's already a good start. All of my ops are burning down. There's people doing Scientology speedruns. Man, Scientology isn't dead yet, but this definitely is a sign that they have lost a lot of power. Which I am happy about. Because, in my opinion, Scientology is a cult. A really bad one, too. Yeah, right, I'm a lesbian, I shouldn't be talking about The Boys, apparently. If I make fun of men on the internet, apparently that means I'm centering men in my life, according to some homophobic little gremlins out there. Let's see, speaking of Kaiser harassing me, what have you... Oh, Skrill's gonna love this. Skrill's gonna love this. I'll have to show her later. So, it's the Dobson panel. It's the Dobson Woman Respecter panel. With me being like, excuse me a second! And Skrill going, understood. I can't do her Polish accent. I shouldn't even try. So I'll have to show her that later. She always finds it really funny when you just add her into the fan art. She loves it. Anyway, oh good. Oh Jesus Christ. Oh god. Oh no. Oh god. I'm already going into the accent. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, this might take a couple of takes. Oh god, let's see if I can do this all in one fucking take. Jesus Christ. Fuck me in the ass. Alright, hang on. Pause the music, pause the supers, had some water. Okay. Okay. What the fuck? I already fucked it up. God damn it, take two. What the fuck did you just fucking say to me, you little bitch? I'll have you know I graduated top of my class in the Navy SEALs, and I've been involved in numerous secret raids on Al-Qaeda and have over 300 confirmed kills. I am trained in guerrilla warfare. You see, it's like gorilla, like the animal, not the real spelling, because, you know, there's monkey people in this universe, like Inko. I am trained in guerrilla warfare, and I am the top sniper in the entire United States Armed Forces. You are nothing to me, but just another target. I will wipe you the fuck out with precision, the likes of which you have never seen, I've already fucked it up again. Take two. I will... Kaiser, edit this together to sound like one long take. Or put on bleeps, I don't care. I will wipe you the fuck out with precision, the likes of which has never been seen before on this earth. Mark my fucking words. You think you can get away with saying that shit to me over the internet? Think again, fucker. As we speak, I am contacting my secret network of spies across the USA, and your IP is being traced right now, so you better prepare for the storm, maggot. I wanted to say the other word, but I'm still kind of PC, you know. The storm that wipes out the pathetic little thing you call your life. You're fucking dead, kid. I'll turn you into an alligator handbag. I can be anywhere, anytime, and I can kill you in over 700 ways. And that's just with my bare hands. Not only am I extensively trained in unarmed combat, but I have access to the entire arsenal of the United States Marine Corps and will use it to its full extent to wipe your miserable ass off the face of the continent, you little shit. Because that's how the army works. If only you could have known what unholy retribution your little clever comment was about to bring down upon you. Maybe you would... God damn it. Maybe you would have held your fucking tongue. But you couldn't. You didn't. And now you're paying the price, you goddamn idiot. I will shit fury all over you, and you will drown in it. You hear me? Drown in it. You fucking dead, kiddo. Boom! Yeah, one take! Totally! Hey, if you want to animate any of my Wani dubs, or anything I say on stream, I don't care. You go right ahead. Just show it to me. Send it to me, please. Alright, so, what a way to start. We haven't even talked about the fucking comic pages I'm working on. Which I know I'm still working on.
Accountant sent a super chat. I am back. Disco Elysium tax. Also, you got me hooked on the boys to the point I'm writing a insert. I thought I hated superhero stories. Damn you.
Well, as usual, I'm getting people into something I like as it's dying. The boys, good for the first 3 seasons. And then season 4 was kind of a mess. And season 5 is kinda... Well, yeah. God fucking damn it. And now Dio has sent me something. Dio likes to torture me with the forbidden hieroglyphics. I hate you so much. This is my 6-7.
Epsconsan Jam sent a super chat. Just curious, what's your Mass Effect hot take?
I don't like Miranda. Is that a hot take? I don't know if I have any real hot takes on Mass Effect, to be honest. But yeah, fucking... The way people have been able to abstract goddamn fucking lost.jpg into, like, a cursed symbol that deals psychic damage to the people who knows its meaning. I will never forgive people for this. Oh, that might have to be a short, damn it. Yeah, so Dio is caught. Yeah, shut up! You guys are all doing it in chat now. Dio's constantly doing that to me.
Sent a super chat. Stuck in a paint booth at work tax.
Well, at least you're not having your brain pierced by the lost.jpg and abstract. You know, it's so hard being a streamer, guys. It's harder than a 9-to-5 job, don't you know? Yeah, I mean, you guys, it's so hard to explain to people why Lost is so fucking funny these days. I think I'm gonna be sketching today. I have been like laying flats. I still need to draw this fucking panel over here. I'm kind of working on the pages unevenly as I tend to do. So bear with me here. Hey, you guys can see the color scheme of Spinell's new form now. So what might be going on here? Yes, indeed. One of the floors has Neopets in it. Who's encountering Neopets? Are you in the back rooms? Steven is going well in the top right, yeah. Everyone's praising my Steven drawings, these pages. I've finally gotten, like, a handle on how to fucking draw him, I think, a little bit. Or just delved more into my own style with him, because I gave up. He has a neck sometimes. I can't help myself. Oh, yeah! Oh, my God, we should watch that! So... Hang on, I bet it's on YouTube. We should watch that, though.
Epsconsan Jam sent a super chat. Control-Alt-Delete. Long draw on a cigarette. That's a name I haven't heard in a long time.
Oh yeah, but it still causes me pain.
Neo Kaiser 0 sent a super chat. Talk tax. R wait. 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 Yeah. One take.
Alright. Fine. Wait. 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 No. Wait. Yeah, one take. Yeah. That's it. In the bag, in the can, whatever you say. Where's the joke, Buckley? Where's the fucking joke, Buckley? Yeah. So we need to talk about the fight Brandon Rogers and Amir Talai had live on stage at a Hell of a Boss or Has-Been Hotel event. I think it was a Has-Been Hotel event. Brandon was there, of course, because he crashes every single Has-Been Hotel event. He always does. Here we go. When do they start fighting?
Actually, I did it.
Right. So they start yelling at each other.
You know what? You started the fucking fundraiser, asshole. No, I saved the baby. How much did you? Or actually, I did it. What? That's enough, Brandon. Honestly. Oh, I did enough of that for my fucking therapist. Fuck you, Amir. Fuck you. I'm serious. I'm tired of it. Twice your size. Kiss already.
Why don't you guys hug?
It's enough.
They start squaring up. Two tops wrestling for supremacy right here. No. They planned that, obviously. They fucking planned that, because Amir and Brandon are the two biggest fucking trolls on their respective casts. I think I just saw, like, there was on Twitter, hang on, let me look it up real quick. It was, somebody had posted it from Vivzy Pop's perspective! Oh, she probably posted it on a Blue Sky. But hang on a second. Let me see if I can find it. Damn it, I swear to God I just saw it too. But yeah, so, whatever, it's fine. We watched the OG clip, so, yes, obviously the two of them fucking planned that. And the two of them are always doing shit like that. And it's really funny, because, like, Christian Barl sees Brandon coming, and he just gets out of his seat and walks away like, nope, they're up to something, nope. It's so good. Well, they're both trolls. They're both really good at improv, so it makes sense that they conspire to do this shit together.
Adbalonic111 sent a super chat. Late tax. What did I miss?
We were just talking about Brandon Rogers and Amir Talai, like, fake fighting and then making out on stage to troll the audience and their castmates. Oh, I love it. Man, those actors sure just hate working on Has-Been Hotel, don't they? They sure just hate this great opportunity they've gotten and this level of fame they've never had in their lives before. They sure hate it, don't they? Yeah, they just hate it. Yeah, it's like, why does Christian Brole just leaving sound like the most Vox response to Blitzo crashing an event? Like, I don't know what to do with this guy. Ah! He's making out with Alistair! No! Well, anyway. I do have some topics today. We're gonna talk about Scientology first, because this is cracking me the fuck up. So, like I said in my, earlier, in my opinion, because they are very litigious, allegedly, in my opinion, Scientology is a cult. It's a very dangerous cult. They, rob people of money and agency. They abuse people. It was started because fucking freak show L. Ron Hubbard, said the best way to make money is to found a religion, and he wasn't wrong. I do think he died believing his own bullshit. But, boy, do they make money. A lot of it. And they get to be tax-free, because technically they're a religion, I guess. Like, fucking bullshit. I mean, personally, I don't think any churches should get, you know, tax-free status, but that's just my atheist ass. But, yeah, so... what people have been doing... a bunch of young, stupid men, this is definitely some actual boys will be boys behavior, have been raiding the LA Scientology building like they're raiding Area 51. And yes, this is illegal. This is, criminal mischief. But it's absolutely fucking hysterical. And they've been mapping out the building so people can get deeper and deeper inside with each run. So, yeah. So, well, this is illegal. And it's probably not nice for the people that work there. This is fucking hysterical. I can't. Let's watch some news about it.
Challenge is driving some people to storm through buildings belonging to the Church of Scientology.
Oh, we don't get any sound.
Being called the Scientology Run Challenge, and it's an attempt to get a glimpse inside some of the organization's secretive facilities before being chased away by security. It is
Scientology is great if you're a big star, allegedly, and just a working class person. You're in for the worst. For legal purposes, this is a joke.
Yeah, sure. For illegal purposes, it's only in our opinion, our esteemed opinion. But yeah, the reason why they get celebrities is because, one, celebrities can just pour money into them. And they treat those celebrities like fucking, well, rock stars. Like, look how they treat, fucking, what's his face? Tom Cruise, that guy. Like, yeah, the celebrities are their bread and butter, because then they can draw normal people in and just take all their money and torment them, and then convince them to go into Sea Org, where they're basically indentured servants. Like, it's monstrous. Best thing you can ask any Scientologist is, where's Shelley? Shelley Miscavige. She's been missing for, like, what, 15 years? And her husband, who's the head of Scientology right now, says she's still alive, but and she's just working real hard for the church, but nobody has seen her.
At I_talk_stuff sent a super chat. I was playing the new Tomodachi Life. I made Dr. Papanik from Salad Fingers, and now I'm making Salad Fingers.
Yes! Show me your Salad Fingers Tomodachi Life. I might be getting a little interested in that game because it looks like a complete shitpost. But so yeah, I think Nancy Cartwright is a Scientologist. Yeah, John Travolta's still a Scientologist. Yes. Tom Cruise is the final boss. He's the keeper of Xenu. Yeah. But the South Park episode on Scientology is what made the general public more aware of what their beliefs actually are. They're absolutely fucking ridiculous beliefs. That again was just a bunch of bullshit L. Ron Hubbard made up because he was a con artist. He was also incredibly homophobic. He wrote like a novel where two lesbians get raped straight, and he like disavowed his own gay son. So that is a cool guy, real cool guy. You're savior of your soul there, right? Yeah. So there is so much to look up about Scientology and why they're bad. One time, they're they have this system called suppressive people. Anybody who criticizes the church is therefore considered a suppressive person, and it's fair game to do whatever the fuck you want to them. So they tend to be very litigious. They will ruin people's lives with lawsuits for criticizing them. They'll go after ex-members forever. They'll never leave them alone. And one time there was a cult help hotline that labeled them as a cult. What they did was they bankrupted the cult hotline with lawsuits, and then they took it over. So they would be helping people who were trapped in cults, but they would, not be telling them that Scientology is also a cult. And people who've escaped from cults are very vulnerable to falling into another group like that. So, yeah. So, depressing, but let's watch these idiots run around their offices causing trouble, because it's funny.
Unclear if any participants have faced any legal consequences because of it. KTLA has reached out to the Church of Scientology.
But that's true, because do the Scientologists want the cops in their building? Will they actually report these guys? Oh yeah, fucking Scientologists raided the CIA for secretive documents. I think that was it was L. Ron Hubbard's wife, right? Involved in that. I think her name was like literally Mary Sue, which is funny. But yeah, again, this is all off the top of my head. I haven't been like watching stuff on Scientology in a while, but I've always thought they're full of shit. Let's watch a couple of more. Let's see. 50 kids speedrun through Hollywood building.
The LAPD responded to a call at a Church of Scientology building in Hollywood after about...
Okay, I guess the Hollywood one will call the cops.
There. If you didn't know, there is this weird trend on social media right now where people are sprinting into Scientology buildings and trying to see how far in they can get before they're stopped.
Awesome.
This particular incident occurred at the Scientology Information Center on Hollywood Boulevard, and the LAPD told TMZ that by the time they showed up, the kids had fled. No police report was taken, and the investigation just kind of stopped there.
Huh.
The videos from this trend are insane. People are...
Yeah, I wonder why... Is you gonna show the video, sweetheart? But I wonder why the Church of Scientology wouldn't want to draw the attention of the cops and actually have them investigate. And make sure, like, nothing was broken into in the building or something. I wonder why they're hiding things. Like, is Shelly being kept there? No, she's not there. She's on some commune... Some compound they own. Actually, Shelly, Miss Gaviage, controversy. Let's see. Well, here's the AI overview, probably from just Wikipedia. Sally Miscavige, the wife of Scientology leader David Miscavige, David Miscarriage, that's his name, has not been seen in public since 2007. Okay, longer than I thought. Nearly 20 years. No one has seen this woman.
At Varish Wolf 95 sent a super chat. They have all the RAM.
Oh, that's right. Get them. They have all the RAM. Actually, I would not be surprised if Scientology is like crypto farming. I wouldn't be surprised at fucking all. Anyway, so she hasn't been seen since 2007, sparking intense speculation regarding her well-being and whereabouts. While the LAPD declared a 2013 missing person report filed by actress Leah Remini as unfounded. Okay. Yeah, Leah Remini was a Scientologist who's escaped, and she has just turned activist against them these days. She used to be an actor. Critics said she's held against her will, potentially at a secure compound in California. Yeah, they have like some weird compound no one's allowed in on. I think somebody escaped from that compound once, hiding in the trunk of a car. Like, they had joined Sea Org and were an indentured servant in that compound. So there's been lots of rumors about Shelley Miscavige. Either that David Miscarriage killed her, or she's being kept against her will in their weird Scientology compound. There's been some rumored sightings of her being flanked by, like, guards and looking, like, really, really weak and disheveled, but they've never been confirmed. So, she's either dead, or she's being held there. The police refuse to investigate. So, the whole where is Shelley Miscavige has been a thing for 20 fucking years. They're just allowed to, because they have money, and they have celebrities, and they have clout, and they have a foot in with the government. They almost took over Clearwater, Florida, like the whole place. They nearly took it over and had nothing but Scientologists living there. These people are dangerous. I know it's fun to laugh at them, but they're very dangerous. They're a very dangerous, very big cult. Cults are a bit of a special interest of mine, if you haven't noticed. Oh, we're not getting to that yet. More speedruns. Let's see. We'll watch Charlie's video, because he's got fucking millions of subscribers. Doesn't matter if I just watch his video in full. It's not gonna hurt him.
You saw the Scientology building removed all the door handles, and now they're completely locked down. I saw...
They removed the door handles! Oh my god, awesome. Didn't the mayor of Clearwater, Florida label them a terrorist group? This is Rob the Professional in Twitch chat? Maybe! I don't know if I've heard that one, but I'd fucking believe it, because they are. Seriously, they were trying to take that whole town over, have nothing but Scientologist stores staffed by Scientologists, and have nothing but Scientologist residents. It's crazy. Oh my god, okay. Garbo sent me one. And yes, Garbo, Tyrannid got hacked like twice. Ignore that DM from them. One of the people in my Discord got hacked, made a new account, immediately got hacked again, had to make a third account. Luckily, they just factory reset their device and got their bank account sorted out, so they're good now, but it was you? Everybody has different names everywhere. I can't keep track. It's alright, we won't hold it against you. We got it all sorted. Hey, let's see what Garbo just sent me here. Ah, hell yeah. This is fire.
Into my house.
So yeah, the people just working at these locations are probably Sea Org. They're probably like these poor beleaguered indentured servants who don't know any better because they're indoctrinated. But I can't feel that bad for them either. You know, this is just funny. Oh, I know. The internet is the best and the worst thing that's ever happened. It really is.
They're in DEF CON mode.
We'll watch Charlie watch clips.
TikToks have gone so bad that the Scientology buildings removed the handles from their doors. Now, I'm
Me
sure
watching Charlie watching other people, it's
just
fine.
The Scientology buildings to try and understand how the building looks on the inside. That's actually been working, as they've been actually able to slowly get a map of how the inside of it looks.
Imagine what these people could accomplish if they put this energy into anything else. But actually, though, fucking with Scientology, I would say, is a pretty good endeavor. Because, again, they're evil. They're fucking evil, in my opinion. They're evil.
This one group with the guy dressed as Jesus probably was the one that went the furthest, as they basically went around the entire...
Everybody is critical. This is pretty crazy, bro. Anyway, see you next time.
This was a really good speedrun. They did do, like, the entire thing. They didn't make it up to, like, Xenu level suites or anything, but they did have a good run.
Xenu Suite 11 sent a super chat. Sigh. Talk about South Park versus Scientology.
I mean, we could show the clip. I mean, honestly, they won that one, because, again, Scientology tends to be very litigious and destroy people's lives with lawsuits. And, like, Trey Parker and Matt Stone just said, fuck you! Nothing happened to them. which is pretty great. And again, they really made people aware of what Scientologists actually believe in. It was a pretty big moment, because most people did not know. I think I may not have known, because I'm pretty sure that episode came out when I was, like, a teenager or in my early 20s. I don't know if I was as into cult research as I was I am now back then, but...
finally caught onto the trend and seem to be trying to stop it by any means necessary, even putting guards on the outside of the building. But honestly, I really hope this doesn't stop them, because I want to see this trend continue.
So
we all do. One of the first good TikTok trends ever. Why do people...
I think I heard somebody say, like, this is, like, the one thing we can all agree on. Like, yeah, it would be shitty to do to anybody else, but, like, we could all agree they deserve it!
Want to do this?
Like, they're gonna sue me for I ain't got nothing?
The Scientology's a dangerous fucking cult, man. And they operate in complete secrecy and complete immunity. So they're fucking with them. All power to them. Let them run. Let them speedrun their buildings. Isn't it illegal to not have door handles?
Again, he said they're a cult without an in my opinion. This is how much they've fallen. People used to be afraid of the Church of Scientology. They used to really have a grip on things. And again, they would just ruin people to silence them. So people didn't say anything about them. And now... something has flipped. They've lost a lot of influence. And it might have started with the South Park episode. It's just been a slow... South Park came out in 1997. No, but I'm talking about the Scientology episode, Jada, not the very first one. Because I remember watching, like, early South Park when I was, like, 14. That's how fucking long it's been on the air, guys.
People say it's a fire hazard. The Scientology operates above the law. So even if it is illegal, it's not going to change anything.
No, I have it on
doesn't matter.
fast speed by accident.
And that's not an exaggeration. Scientology is literally above the law. I'm
I've been watching the EFAP earlier.
not making like a joke. They can do anything.
No, he's right.
So it's not gonna matter. Brother, they have literally a hole where they send people who misbehave. They have a black site.
Oh wow, he knows a lot about it.
They have their own secret prison. Secret's the wrong word.
No, it's an open secret.
They can do anything they want. No, they don't, brother. They literally do. I only just learned about it recently because I hadn't been keeping up with Scientology.
Oh.
But it's called the whole...
Well, see, and this is a good thing. This whole Scientology speedrun thing is making people look into Scientology and find out all the shit they've done over the years. All this shady fucking bullshit they've been allowed to get away with. Because they have powerful people on their side and a lot of money, you know? Yeah, they can just do shit. They can just... nobody fucks with them. Everyone's been afraid to fuck with them because they'll ruin your life. But if there's this many people with eyes on them, there's nothing they can do about it.
They have their own private facility where they house their bad members.
If you agree to sign up to Sea Org, you basically sign a what was it, 10,000 year contract that you actually let me look up Scientology Sea Org. Again, it's been a little while since I've been following like smaller cults lately, like internet cults. So I'm not brushed up on Scientology at the moment. The Sea Organization, Sea Org, is the elite, uniformed religious order of the Church of Scientology, founded in 1967 by L. Ron Hubbard. Members signed a 1 billion year contract. My bad, I thought it was something a little more sensible. Symbolizing commitment across lifetimes, working long hours for room, board, and a small allowance. So indentured servitude. They operate as the management tier of Scientology, facing allegations of strict, high-pressure environments. So yes, they don't get paid anything. They often have they're called the Sea Org because they often have them out in international waters where there's no laws. Can't have labor laws if you're out in international waters, right? No OSHA out there. People who have escaped Sea Org have horror stories. Absolute horror stories. It is hard to get out of it. It's hard to leave because this is like, you have to be tip-top tier Scientology to, like, tip-top tier indoctrinated to join this Sea Org. So, yeah. Let's see. In a 1992 memorandum by the Church of Scientology International, the following information was provided to the Internal Revenue Service in regard to the nature of Sea Org. The Sea Org does not have an elastic... I know how to pronounce that, but I can't. Fuck. That organizing board or command channels chart or secular existence such as an incorporated or unincorporated association. Although there is no such organization as the Sea Organization, the term Sea Org has a colloquial usage, which implies that there is. So basically, it isn't an actual organization, even though we call it one, for legal and tax loopholes. Right. There are general recruitment posters and literature for the Sea Org, which implies that people will be employed by the Sea Org, when in reality they will join, making the billion-year commitment at some church that is staffed by Sea Org members and become employees of that church corporation. The Sea Org exists as a spiritual commitment that is factually beyond the full understanding of the Internal Revenue Service. Or any other but a trained and audited Scientologist. So basically, the IRS doesn't understand our internal structure, so they can't tax us. Fuck your ass, you know? Go to hell. These fucking people have long deserved to have more scrutiny, legal scrutiny on them. It's crazy shit. 1971, the Sea Org assumed responsibility for the delivery of the upper levels of its auditing and training. So auditing is this thing they do. You go and you hold a machine and they ask you questions and they get dirt on you. That's what auditing is.
Super chat. I'm just picturing the Simpsons episode where Homer gets indoctrinated and the family ends up on a lima bean farm.
I mean, that's basically it, yeah. So yeah, auditing is they will ask you a bunch of personal questions, gather information on you, and then use that against you later. So yeah, good times. Moved to land-based organizations in 1975, though maritime customs persist. Yeah, again, the Sea Org was out at sea in international waters, so they didn't have to follow the law. So who the fuck knows what happens out there on their boats, you know? So let's see. All new recruits are required to complete a compulsory novitiate. Compulsory novitiate? What the fuck does novitiate mean? The novitiate, also called the novitiate, is a period of training and preparation that a Christian... Okay, so it's like training to be a monk. Before they are allowed to join the Sea Org, which is described as boot camp.
305 sent a super chat. So, I just found out Ferngully is getting a live-action remake. I hate everything.
Why? Why, though? Like, do we need it? Are they gonna keep it really 90s? Otherwise, fuck you. Where was I? Let's see. During this phase, known as the Estates Project Force, recruits are not considered full Sea Org members. They're required to address all members as sir, regardless of rank, and must run everywhere instead of walking. So if you're a recruit, you have to run everywhere you go. See, one thing cults do is they will keep people over-exercised and lacking sleep, so they're much more suggestible. Because if you're tired and you're constantly kept active, you can't think, and you'll just go with whatever they tell you to do. This is a common tactic of cults. Recruits are assigned an intensive daily regimen divided between 5 hours of manual labor and 5 hours of study and indoctrination known as Product Zero. Everything sounds so ominous with these people. Scientology courses required to complete include an introductory course of study technology. Okay. Basic Sea Org member hat. You get a hat. Personal grooming course. I guess some of the recruits need that. Yeah. So if you're a recruit for this elite force, you have to run everywhere first. So wait, these guys are acting just like recruits, so why are they mad? Anyway, so enough of the depressing Scientology stuff. Back to the funny shit.
And it's genuinely just a fucking prison.
It is!
Like, it's crazy.
At Swordheart520 sent a super chat. Hi, Cy, what have I missed tax?
We're talking about Scientology speedruns, and I'm breaking down why they're actually very dangerous cult, even if their goofy beliefs are fun to laugh at.
And humiliation, where Scientology's management and culture, always demanding, grew extreme inside. A who's who of Scientology leadership went at each other with brutal tongue lashings and even hands and fists, intimidate each other into crawling on their knees and standing in trash cans, confessing to things they hadn't done. They lived in degrading conditions, eating and sleeping in cramped spaces designed for office use.
Yeah, this is all true.
But they have a Navy too, which is pretty cool to see. Is that
whatever
true?
the
I didn't
Navy,
bother
it's worse.
researching that claim. I wouldn't be surprised. I bet they do have their own navy.
Yeah, honey, it's called Sea Org. I was just talking about it.
Sent a super chat. Cult tax.
Yeah, you're not all in a cult anyway. I'm definitely not starting a cult. No, I'd be making more money if I was.
Yeah, the Sea Org. Yep. They do have their own Scientology Navy.
At MadLab7269 sent a super chat. Who had crazier fanfiction? L. Ron Hubbard or Dottie?
Who's Dottie? Am I missing something here?
It's a private navy. They have their own uniforms and ranks.
No, SA says, once you get in, you never get out, even when you do get out. Exactly, especially if you're a former Sea Org.
The Sea Org. They're looking for the Philosopher's Stone.
This is so
True.
good that Charlie is exposing people to all this. Awesome.
You know about the skateboarding YouTube channel where the owner gives all the revenue to Scientology? Braille. Yeah, that's how we got on the Scientology speedrun topic last time. I'm very familiar. I know all about Braille. Oh, Scientology sounds like a Fallout DLC.
Fun Scientology.
Well, that's because it's literally designed by a sci-fi writer. It is meant to be that way. The actual purpose of Scientology, though, is to hose money from desperate people and prey on them and control them.
Well, then again, isn't that the point of any church? Ah, badumpish.
And they use celebrities as a...
Oh, Dodie is Heaven's Gate. Oh, okay, Heaven's Gate, Applewhite is what I
Rock Josiah sent a super chat. You can get a hat? Team Fortress 2-player heavy breathing.
That's all they'll get you. That's all they'll get you.
At the _space Frog sent a super chat. Spirit science and Scientology are so intuitions greater than vertical bar.
You know, you joke, but I'm sure somebody out there would fucking say that. Trying to make that an argument against me.
The means of doing that as well, so the celebrities see profit. Obviously, people like Tom Cruise don't actually believe this shit.
I know, Giselle. I'm putting on the atheist fedora a lot this stream, but let me have this.
They make money. To be fair, Tom Cruise might be the only celeb believer. Maybe, I mean, I don't know Tom Cruise personally. Maybe
I
he
think
does,
Travolta believes.
Worship Xenu, I have no idea. But the celebrities that are members there are truly there just because of how much they get in return for it.
Oh, absolutely.
There's a rumor Tom Cruise hires Sea Org to clean his house when he's away.
Hires? You mean he just uses them because they're indentured servants?
Don't they own all of Clearwater? They do, yeah. I've talked about that quite a bit. Clearwater is literally the Scientology hub.
It is.
Yeah. Check out the Mind's Eye lawsuit yet? Oh yeah, I meant to look at that.
Yeah, by Tom Cruise hires Sea Org to clean his house, you mean he has slaves. That's what you mean, because they are indentured servants. All they get is a small stipend in room and board for being in Sea Org, and then they're just used for whatever is demanded of them.
Studio employees sue management over installing secret monitoring software on staff devices. Group of unionized employees at Build a Rocket Boy, Barb, studio behind Mind's Eye, have initiated legal proceedings against the company. They allege that management installed invasive surveillance software on their devices without proper consent, violating UK data protection laws. This marks the second major legal confrontation between staff and leadership in under a year. It was all in the pursuit of greatness that is Mind's Eye. Sacrifices must be made to achieve this level of quality.
I want to see more of the speedrunning shit, though. Come on, Charlie.
I don't know what they don't understand. It was terrible. Get up on bench even more. Like I said, my goal's been.
He's like barely talking about the actual speedruns. He's more shitting on Scientology, which I approve of. But I just want to watch more of people fucking with them.
It's being called the Scientology Run Challenge, and it's an attempt to get a glimpse inside some of the organization's secretive facilities before being chased away by security. It is unclear if any participants have faced any legal consequences because of it. KTLA has reached out to the Church of Scientology.
Doesn't anybody have some good ones? Come on. Is it the same guy we're seeing? I quite talked about this too. Let's see if there's a few more videos in here. That's what I was saying. This is some actual. This is what boys will be boys actually means. These kind of shenanigans.
What you just witnessed was a gaggle of young men concealing their identities, recording themselves, running into a Scientology office building to see.
I just want to see the clips, bro.
Hey guys, back inside.
Yeah, as soon as they see them coming, they'll like walkie-talkie each other that the raiders are coming, and they'll go back inside.
Condescending good boy always gets me. Like, if you're a dude with a camera and start giving orders, then the guys out front will just do what you say, as long as what you say. Support the channel and get 10% off smelling good with Cheeky.
Okay.
Check it out at the first link in the description.
I don't care about your Cheeky soap, but This is they have a protocol set up by now.
Audits shorts, you can tell that the staff of the Scientology building.
Oh wait, hold up! There's a whole YouTube channel. Thank you for telling me that, Quate. I would rather watch that. Yes. So how this guy hasn't been arrested yet, I don't know, unless he's just collecting these. Oh, film the police LA, okay. Seems like... alright. Let's watch some of these, this is great.
Look, they got all the Scientologists out here. Lady, you know that Scientology, they're trying to get you in a cult. This is all Scientology right here. Look how many Scientologists we have out here recruiting.
Ah, yes, free stress test, Dianetics.org. They're hiding that it's Scientology. So Dianetics is the book that L. Ron Hubbard wrote that's, like, the basis of Scientology. So they'll make it sound like, oh, Dianetics is just a self-help book. So this lady's doing the auditing. You hold these little vibrators here, and you tell them your darkest secrets, and then they jot them down and use it against you later if you join. So here they're like, oh, we're just a self-help group. Remember that cult video I showed you guys, where it said a lot of them disguise themselves as self-help groups and things like that, you know?
And off top of it, this is a violation right here. This is a 41. Huh?
Shirt.
Yeah. 4118 violation on top of it. But we have a cult out here recruiting out here. You guys need to pack it up. You guys, we got a cult that is completely taken over out here. Thank you. I need to warn people about this cult.
At MadMax7269 sent a super chat. A dude played an instrument on top of their wall.
Awesome. Okay, well this is a 26 fucking minute long video, but yeah, there's a good example of how they hide that they're the Church of Scientology. Interviewing young people about Scientology. Okay, what are your most popular ones right now? I gotta see. Give me the good shit. Give me the good shit. On play the video.
Over time, you're gonna have to go through a hell of an audit session. So that's Dora. Her family worries about her. She used to work over at the test center over in Hollywood, but we kind of closed that place down over the last, say, 8 months because we've been exposing Scientology as being a cult, unfortunately. Okay. So because of that, there's a price to pay. See, Dora's walking away. She knows there's a big trouble. But yeah, what do you think about L. Ron Hubbard? He said that...
Again, Dianetics, free stress test. If you've never heard of Dianetics or L. Ron Hubbard, you wouldn't know... Is that AI? Jesus. You wouldn't know that this is Scientology.
So it's kind of...
Dork-ass haircut, bro.
Right?
Why are you coming up to me like this?
Jimmy Olsen looking ass.
Here in the public, and Scientology is a cult. It is a cult. And because you guys have been using the legal system against protesters in ways that are kind of really unethical, to the point where you've costed all the people that you guys get to get restraining orders and stuff, they lose. And then they get stuck paying legal fees.
Okay.
But yeah, no, and here, I don't know what OT level you are.
Okay.
But I can give you, let me tell you this, right? So you learn this at OT3.
And you see just the plaster. Oh, he looked away there. I was gonna say, you see the plastered cult smile and blank eyes. You see this from a lot of religious fundamentalists when they're confronted. They just sort of disassociate to protect themselves.
You're not supposed to notice yet, but it's OT3 with Bazinu.
How you guys doing? One is restricted. Yeah, you want to try it out?
This is Scientology. It's a cult, and they say it's a free.
As soon as he says to them, it's Scientology. Oh.
Stress test to try to get people in there. They ask you all information about yourself. Yeah, no, it's like these people out here are a cult, and they're trying to use black people to recruit. And they say it's a stress test. They just want to get information about you, and then they use it against you to recruit you. They get your name and stuff.
Hell yeah, exactly what I said.
I do, yeah. You do it together. Or if you just want to have a conversation and know what we're actually about, I'm happy to just...
I can tell you, I mean, Scientology.
Hueva de estrés gratis.
Tapas at the Scientology. Okay. Yeah. I've been in there. I know how. Yeah, you know.
Yeah, they don't feed the homeless, probably.
People let them know the truth about it. They're gonna be here. So you guys are gonna be out here recruiting. You know, like I said.
Okay, so enough of him messing with Jimmy Olsen here. Do we have any speed runs? Scientology play it. Is this guy going in and pretending to be interested? I know Scientologist loses his cool. You gonna sick a Xenu on you?
I'm like, no. I gotta go.
Right.
I gotta go. And then so I'm walking out. Next, since you're leaving, here's a book. They put it in your hand and everything. They're like, it's only $15. And I'm all like, no, it's free. I was like, no, I'm cool. Give them back the book. They keep selling it. As I'm walking through, all 15 of them simultaneously.
Okay, where's the guy you're fucking with there? Hey, I know where that is.
This light won't change, man. There he goes. Look at the dog.
Bro, edit your videos. God damn. Alright, what else do you have that's popular? Well, maybe they just have shorts of the speedruns. Scientology transports humans in the middle of the night. Scientology recruiters speedrun. Hell yeah, let's do this.
Hey, Joe, inside, Shannon. Hey, everybody inside.
They know their names at this point.
Why were you screaming at those kids, Shannon? Shannon, what are you doing out here, Shannon? Shannon, what are you running for?
And this lady, Shannon, is apparently a recurring character in these speedruns.
Come on, Shannon. Two get back inside. What are you guys doing? Inside. Everybody inside. What are you doing? Code Red, back inside. Code Red. Oh, Twiller, run. No, don't lock him out. You almost locked him out.
That's not a cop, that's private security.
Why aren't they?
So anyway. Yeah, so Shannon's become a character in these.
Nah, it's a cult. It's a cult. What are you running for, Twilla? Look at you guys. Look at the. Hey, get out of there. He dyed his hair. He got a tooth. He dyed his hair.
Close the curtains on him. He got a tooth.
Why are you guys running? Where's the Christmas spirit, Shannon? Oh, come on.
So they have a protocol
Shannon,
now.
I thought you were sleeping, Shannon. Come on now. Merry Christmas, Shannon.
You can see she gets the creepy cult smile when dealing with them, or she thinks it's actually funny. I don't know.
Jam sent a super chat. I'm just trying to picture if they opened a Scientology building in Glasgow. They have one in Edinburgh. Boo. But the one thing about my home city is that we are notorious for making fun of stuff.
You guys would be coming and ranting at them. They wouldn't be able to follow what the fuck you're saying, probably.
At MadLad7269 send a super chat. Sci sees speedruns. The kids are gonna be alright.
Yeah, maybe my my estimation of Zoomers is raising right now.
Oh, no, it's a cult, No, it's Scientology, guys. It's Scientology. It's a cult. They want to get you trapped. Twilla, how dare you try to get the kids involved, Twilla? Oh, you slammed the door on the lady. You are so rude, Twilla. Nah, Shannon, get out of there. Shannon, what are you doing, Shannon?
No. I'm on the same shit like you, bro. I'm on the same shit like you.
Everybody's on to you, Shannon. Everybody's on to you.
She's got a button to close the doors back there.
What are you running for, Twilla? Look at you guys.
Okay. This dude has like memorized all their names. That's pretty funny. Pressing Scientology recruiters outside of Comic-Con.
Oh, they're waiting for the bus.
Was this LA Comic-Con? I did end up getting handed a fucking Dianetics pamphlet by some passerby waiting for an Uber after the con.
You're gonna take the 30.
From the police guy. Hell yeah. I respect your word, man.
And they got the Scientologists right here waiting for the
Scientologists?
They're Scientologists waiting for the bus.
No fucking.
They were set up over there.
No fucking.
And then we came around and shut them down. And
At least they
yeah.
At least they identify themselves as red shirts, right?
They got a booth inside of there.
Cover?
Yeah.
Scientology
just already covered now? Yeah. Are they waiting here for a van to pull up? Maybe that's the case. They're waiting on...
Yeah, it's like how they push Dianetics as the main term now, because Scientology is a poison term. Kind of like how the Church of Latter-day Saints wants to only be called LDS now. I wonder why the other older name is problematic for you.
Something, but whoever it is real late. You're blocking the bus. See the bus? Come on, you're putting people at risk, Scientologists.
Oh, you guys gonna pay them?
Look, it can't even be in service now because of you guys.
They probably bought the bus.
Come on, you're in the bus stop. This is a literal bus stop. This is completely illegal, guys. Look, now the bus has to go all the way around you guys. You're creating a hazard. Look at this. Look what it has to do to go around you.
Yeah. They had a table inside this year. I heard. Yeah. I don't know if they got kicked out, but they had another table out here later.
Oh yeah, no, they had one right here. Which is them right here. They had one right over there across the street.
So yeah, they set up anywhere they can wearing Dianetics t-shirts and telling people that, oh, it's just a free stress test. Here's a book. Now pay us $15 for the book. If you're that gullible, we'll probably get you back. So, yeah. Shady shit. Shady shit. What's the most popular shorts, though? Let's see. Scientologists are thrilled to see me.
Oh, they just kicked him out. How you doing, sir? I'm a suppressive person. You might have to go inside now. Come on, inside.
Yeah, again, suppressive person is their term for anyone critical of the cult, and if you're a suppressive person, you're fair game, quote-unquote, meaning they say they could do anything to you. Sue you, kill you, doesn't matter. If you're a suppressive person, they can do anything to you.
Good boy. Good boy. Oh, they blurred the window. Good. Oh, you locked him out. Hey, you almost locked him out. Good boy. Good boy.
At Madback7269
How you doing, sir?
sent a super chat. LDS now sues Mormon Story podcast for copyright.
Do they? That's so stupid. Jesus Christ. But I guess like Jehovah's Witnesses, they've like trademarked their name or something, huh? Christ. Scientologist offender loses it. Let's find out.
Oh man, we got another Scientologist grinning.
Take that phone and break it on the motherfucking concrete.
Is that a threat?
Your skull.
Is that a threat? Is that a threat? Is that a threat? You know what you made? What you just did there is a criminal threat. That's a criminal threat. You go to jail for that. Yeah.
Oh, let's see, they think they're above the law, though, and can just kill suppressive people, and for a while, they have been getting away with a lot of stuff because of their money and influence and powerful people being part of them.
Yeah. Have a good day. Yeah.
I'm a criminal.
Yeah. Huh?
I'm the criminal.
Well, I mean, yeah, if you go ahead and break or you threaten to break my phone, that's called an assault. It's called the First Amendment. I have a right to.
Them or no?
You getting angry? Do you see any threats? Do you think that you're asking a question?
You're bothering them.
Too bad. It's called the First Amendment. It's protected by law. I have the First Amendment right to speak out against a cult. If you want to defend a cult, knock yourself out.
Why don't you go work on your own life?
I'm working on...
I'm sure you haven't done shit
what are you doing?
for yourself, buddy.
This is it, the cope of people like this getting criticized. Oh, you're criticizing me? Well, it must mean you don't have a life, and you're miserable, and you need to work on yourself. It's like... Has that ever worked?
Get the Band-Aid on your face. Go. You couldn't even afford a whole Band-Aid. You had to do a half of one. Who's speaking here? Walk away. Oh, man, we got another Scientologist.
This guy is like the anti-Sebastian from Cartnarks. He's actually funny. Oh, God. All right. I think Scientologist wants that. Well, she got a funny hat on. Hang on. I was about to wrap up on this segment, but...
Having fun. Poor thing.
Oh, it's a Halloween
I feel bad because they got roped into it, and then Angel's out here keeping her from leaving. Come on.
And again, this ain't a cop. This is private security.
I know.
They do not want the cops around the building, clearly. They don't have cops out there protecting them. They have fucking private security guys. So, why don't the Scientologists want the cops in that building, I wonder? I wonder why. It looks like this was Halloween or Mardi Gras or something.
Come on, Angel.
Oh, Halloween, there's a pumpkin.
I don't see you guys making any sales.
Alright. funny. So he's just harassing them, basically. Which, again, yes, harassing them, busting into the building, stuff like that is illegal, but it's very funny as well.
You guys wanna go in there?
What?
You going in there?
Yeah.
You know what that is?
What is it?
Scientology. You never heard of Scientology?
Oh, fuck no.
Hell no, right?
I thought these guys were gonna raid it.
Yeah.
I know you.
Keep your boy out of there. Don't get your name.
Hey,
they get your DNA. You don't want it.
Hey, you're the dude that tries to stop everybody from going in there.
Yeah, I try to stop you from going in there.
I'm just trying to get some hands. Don't do it. Don't do it.
Yeah, no, don't do it. Exactly. No, it's a cult. It's a cult. It's a secta. It's a secta. There you go. No. That's what I'm talking about. There we go.
And then we have his compilation of Shannon here. Let's just watch that as a closer.
Like, I went one time, they send me like fucking hella mail all the time, and I'm like I got enough to like get removed.
It never stops, right? How when they brought you in there, how long were you in there for?
Like 3.
Like 3 hours?
Yes.
Jesus.
No. They wouldn't shut the fuck up. They won't shut the fuck up. And even when you tell them to leave you the fuck alone and shut the fuck up, they don't. They don't.
I'm sorry you had to go through that.
They'll keep calling you. They'll keep sending you mail. Yep.
Scientology.
That's right. That's right.
Where's Angel?
That's Angel's right there. The Angel's right there.
Angel, if you need help, we're there.
Nah, except I don't think we need to help Angel anymore. Done helping Angel. Angel.
Blink twice if you need
Take
help.
care.
Blink twice if you need help.
Oh, they don't blink. They don't even blink. Why? Oh, she's pulling it in.
He's right, they don't.
They're packing it up. Twilla, girl. I can't believe you, girl. Pack it up. Look at that. Look at that.
There you go, the creepy cult smile with the dead eyes and the plastered on smile. You see this in Scientologists, you see this in Jehovah's Witnesses, you see this in all sorts of people who are involved in really, really bad groups. So, isn't that creepy? Yes, that is the face of indoctrination right there. Okay, so... Enough laughing at Scientologists. We're gonna laugh at something else real quick, which is Anthony Gabagool. Actually, hang on, I'll put it in the Distractotron for this one, because Anthony has gotten himself into a bit of a pickle. And I'm going to laugh at it, because as you all know, Anthony Gabagool, no longer a friend of the channel, because he tried to fuck me over for literally no reason, other than he claims he always hated me, even when he was pretending to be my friend, and he thinks that makes him sound good. Anyway, here's my summation. Here's my summation of what happened. So, this Otterly Noah guy, he was another bread tuber. Oh.
At Pyro7693 sent a super chat. Is Shannon basically the cabbage man of Scientology?
Well, she is now. But anyway, yeah, more slop. So, this Otterly Noah guy, he was a bread tuber who called out, like, the chud side of fucking YouTube. You know, they're all arguing about movies and thinking they're all doing grand politics, and it's really stupid. But he got caught, basically, downloading other people's videos, zooming in the footage to remove watermarks, and then recording his own similar audio with the same beats and the same points and the same jokes over it. Which is pretty bad. And Ant knew about this, but he thought he could rehabilitate this guy because, you know, we need more bread tubers fighting against people like EFAP and the Critical Drinker, because this is the most important fucking thing. A bunch of men arguing about fucking pop culture over YouTube and acting like they're doing any sort of, like, political activism. It's so fucking stupid. Yeah, you don't like the Critical Drinker, neither do I, so don't fucking watch him. It's pretty easy. Unless you want to directly, like, respond to his takes in a video? Sure. Oh, well, Anthony hasn't mentioned Jazzy Oliver in a while. And neither one of them have brought up that supposed lawsuit Jazzy Oliver was totally going to bring against me. Again, even though Anthony was posting, like, Joker laughing gifs about it. Man, maybe I should just, like, edit all this shit together, complaining about him for people. I did do a cut of Nicholas Diorio absolutely roasting Anthony and put it up unlisted on my channel because it was just so satisfying. I don't watch Diorio. I don't care about Diorio. I don't care about the EFAP guys. But I do care that all the worst people I know are fighting. That's heartwarming. So, Anthony the other day, announced he was going to do yet another stream on Otterly Noah. Is the chat frozen? Oh, terrible, terrible. He announced he was going to do another stream on Otterly Noah because the EFAP guys reacted to Ant's first response and pointed out the DMs Otterly Noah leaked that were between him and Ant and how bad they make Ant look. So Anthony was going to do a stream about it. He says, tonight's stream topic, a hint. And then it was just you really think someone would do that? Just go on the internet and tell lies? Then he had to edit it because everyone was like, didn't know what the fuck he was talking about. Edit. Tonight's stream is mostly a post-mortem. As far as I am concerned, the drama is mostly settled, and my position is the same as it was last week. But I think further analysis of the situation can help us in the future avoid allowing a mess like this from happening a second time. So, like, in like, the comments for this, I don't think I have any screenshots, but in, like, the comments for this, he was, like, telling people, like, oh, I was just gullible, and Noah tricked me. So he's acting like he was just a gullible, helpful soul who was taken advantage of by mean Noah, not that he was, like, trying to help this guy get out of it. And then suddenly he canceled stream. Saying that, reading over the DMs that show he was coaching Noah on how to weasel out of downloading other people's videos and recording his own barely changed recitation of their points over it would just be so boring. I think I'm gonna change gear. Oh, hang on. I'm going into comic book guy voice already. Too heavy of a song for this. Okay. I think I'm gonna change gears for tonight's stream because I realized I'm tired of talking about Noah, and the prospect of spending another 3 hours talking about him is just exhausting. I was just gonna read DMs the entire time, and I realized that this is the most boring idea for a stream humanly possible. So instead, I am going to talk about something more enjoyable. Topic pending for now. Oh, what on earth would have made Anthony suddenly decide that talking about Noah was just so boring? Well, because the second half of the EFAP talking about this dropped that same day. The part that's all about Anthony. Yeah. So, and then he did another little whoopsie-doodle Freudian slip, much like, when they show you who you are, believe them. This person says, genuinely, I hope you realize how bad this looks, since on the surface, it looks like you did this after the second half of EFAP's video dropped. Oh, I forgot to turn off the birthday cakes. Thank you! I am sure that is not the case, but it does look that way. For it to look bad, people would have to had watched the second half of the vid. Yeah, Anthony! I guess, for it to look bad for you, people would have to have actually watched the video with the receipts. Yeah. Looks pretty bad for you, and, like, Fatboy Diorio, came out basically proving that Anthony knew what the real problem was the whole time, but was trying to advise Noah how to get out of it by lying. Because here's the actual DMs between them. So all this time, Anthony was saying, oh, he was just having citation issues. He only has a GED, guys. He didn't know how to cite things properly. That's the only problem. And again, Diorio had sent fucking Ant proof that what Noah had done was, the fuck was that? Diorio had showed Anthony proof that what Noah had done was literally download somebody's video, zoom it in a little bit, and record his own version of their point right over that same video in order to make his own videos quicker. He was just outright stealing other people's content and edits and points. Because when this first happened, I thought the worst this guy did was just kind of rip off other people's points. And I'm like, that's not really plagiarism exactly. But, like, nobody covering this was explaining it well, because they're all a bunch of idiots. And so, finally, I learned what actually happened, when somebody stated it fucking plainly, was he was just, like, wholesale ripping people's videos. And Anthony knew this. He'll say he didn't now. He'll say, oh, I was naive, I was gullible, I didn't know. I just believed him that it was a citation issue, when you're the one who suggested to him that that be his excuse. So this is the only screenshot we really need. So this is Anthony, he's editing fucking Noah's, apology. So he was completely aware of the script for this apology. So Ann says, okay, initial recommendation. You've got to say you were accused of plagiarism, then transition into the topic of being not citing sources. If you avoid saying what the accusation is, that will become immediate fodder for anyone arguing against you. Okay, I got some feedback on this already. I think a lot of this won't play well. So, you're worried about how well his apology plays. You're using that kind of language. Using that kind of scummy PR language, like you're trying to get a celebrity out of a scandal. Come on, dude. And here he is saying, like, Noah was gonna avoid even saying the accusation was plagiarism, and Anthony was like, no, you have to say what it was, but then you can convince people that it was just a citation error, which it wasn't. It wasn't at all. He was wholesale ripping people's videos and just recording his own audio over them. That's crazy. So, okay, and then here he says, the structure of this is not aligned right. You jump in way too quickly into the wrong examples rather than discuss a legitimate feedback. Save the incorrect stuff until much later. You need to spend the first chunk of the video addressing legitimate criticism to discuss the flaws therein. So, calling him a plagiarist is legitimate criticism, but you are instructing him how he can weasel out of it by saying, oh, I just didn't know how to cite things properly, because I'm dumb and only have a GED. And, like, literally said that to somebody, like, well, Noah only has a GED, so he just didn't know any better. His classism is showing. In addition, saying you're a one-man team, while true, and I understand why you're saying it, might give the impression that you're making excuses rather than explaining your POV. So, yeah, he's talking about the opposite. And Space Frog came in with these, quotes. The monkey's paw curled on little bro here. Because right before EFAP discussed him trying to get Noah out of this, he was on YouTube, he was on Twitter on my birthday saying, wait, so EFAP has done multiple videos on Otterly Noah, but has only covered me once, despite the stream they did about me getting such good viewership? Fascinating, ... And then somebody else said, well, they just talk about whatever the fuck interests them. They're not doing this for clout. They're not doing this to punish people. Because Anthony seems to think that the only reason to react to somebody is to punish them socially. Because that's the only reason he reacts to people. You know, to punish them socially or to call them a right-wing chud. That's the only reason why he reacts to people. Not because he has something interesting to say about the topic. So somebody tells him that, and he goes, then what they find interesting is particularly interesting. Good sentence there, Mr. Professional Writer. Because it always follows a pattern of avoiding difficult targets. I don't mean in terms of size, but on willingness to make it their problem. So he's talking all this shit. He's talking all this shit like, oh, EFAP's just afraid of me because I'm a difficult target. I'll hit back. I'll make it their problem. And the second he could, what did he do? Oh, he ran away with his tail between his fucking legs. Of course he did. Oh, he's a big tough guy from New Jersey, guys. He could totally fight. It's not like he's a little namby-pamby nepo baby who is really, really fucking sheltered and doesn't understand anything about the real world. No, not at all. Oh, God. Oh, God. So, yeah, if you can't stomach EFAP, if you guys want, maybe we'll watch a little bit of his first stream on Noah. Actually, I'll do a poll on YouTube. Sorry, only YouTubians get to vote. We could just watch bits of his stream, while I draw if you guys want. If you don't want to stomach fucking EFAP, laughing at him instead. Because I know, the EFAP guys, they suck. They have fucking Rags on there. He's like a Nazi for degen. Half of them are degens, the other half are assholes. But, you know, again, I'm watching, like, all the worst people I know fighting. It's great. It's great. Okay, looks like you guys are very enthusiastic about this. So I will put on Distracto of Sean, and let's go to Tony Gabagool's fucking channel. Let's see if he's updated anything recently. Oh, he's immediately trying to move it on to a different drama. Kind of like how Crimothy Ender was on fucking Blue Sky the other day, trying to turn the drama back on me with, like, this blatant misinformation. This is how these guys operate, man. This is how these guys fucking operate. So, he's like, oh, Remnant, remember Remnant? Remnant's in trouble, not me. Remnant, guys. 84 comments. They must be beating his ass in the comments. There's all the What's the deal with Blackish? Oh. Not to mention, I've heard from other creators that one of Anthony's critics, Blackish, got his video strike for harassment that criticized Anthony, which led to his channel being deleted. So, oh, okay, hang on a second. This has to do with the drama. Oh, hang on. Hold on, guys. I stumbled into something juicy here. This is the dumbest thing I have ever seen someone do. Remnant777 is removing the vids I criticized in my video response to him out of fear of being DMCA struck, ... despite the fact he owns the video and thus cannot be legally DMCA struck. Okay. If you want to deeply destabilize your place in the algorithm all on your own because you are paranoid, go ahead. This manufactured outrage grows more ridiculous every day. I swear he, like, steals my lines, man. I jokingly, like, shit talk about the algo when people... Because, like, people come at me rudely, and I fire back at them with the same energy, and then they get mad. But, like, I'm the one that's always like, oh, this, that, the algo. I even saw him stealing my line of, like, thanks for the engagement, dumbass. Which only works if they're commenting on a video, Anthony, not your post about a video that they're not watching or giving any attention. You dipshit. I swear to God, he tries to ape my shit sometimes. It's crazy. Like, these days, I'm starting to wonder, did he try to pay Lily Orchard $700 to review Evangelion? Because he was jealous I could cover so many of the topics that Lily does? Because I just happen to know these things? Hey, let's let the supers through, because we have some good ones.
Hurtworks sent a super chat. Watch the FAP stream while playing mouse. My favorite part was it turns out Dance University level courses he sent Noah was just the first image on Google about making an essay. Hilarious.
Oh my God, I didn't catch that part. I only half paid attention. But, like, fucking hell. Yeah, Diorio had a good point. Like, if he's downloading other people's videos and recording his own audio over it, what the fuck would college level courses or a plagiarism detector app teach him? So one thing, he's ripping off other YouTubers, so a plagiarism detection app isn't going to pick up on that. Do you think it, like, magically has all the knowledge of everything ever written, ever? For God's sakes. Are you stupid? I mean, the answer is yes, he's stupid. But, yeah, again, what was that gonna solve? So basically, this was Ant's plan. To have Noah pivot over into saying, no, it was just citation issues. I can still make videos and be a heckin' valid breadtuber talking about these right-wing chuds because it's so fucking important that we all argue over Star Wars and just throw our bullshit politics in there.
At CutieAppleby123 sent a super chat. Oh my God, he's such a fucking narcissist.
I'm just glad everyone is. I'm being a little vindicated these days. Everyone's starting to see certain things that I had to deal with for a while.
At CutieAppleby123 sent a super chat. They're obsessed with you because they have absolutely no personality.
That's always been the difference between me and them. I am here to be an entertainer. I'm here to entertain people. Yes, I'm bitching about personal drama right now, but I'm still entertaining you as I am doing it.
At MissJasmine305 sent a super chat. I don't get how anyone could give Noah/Ons the benefit of the doubt months ago. People learn what plagiarism is in middle/high school. And they learn that stealing is wrong in, like, preschool. Noah having A is no excuse.
Yeah, I know, like, but that was Ant's cunty, classist answer. Like, oh, he only has a GED. What would he possibly know? I'm the one who's worked in academia. And by academia, he means he was, like, a TA for a little while, and that's literally it. You can, like, Anthony, people can look up your LinkedIn. We can see where you've worked. We can see where you went to college. None of it's very impressive. Not for you to be like, oh yes, I'm a professional academic and super smart individual and can educate everybody on things. Like, dear God, it's like Christian levels of delusional self-importance. I mean, it is a bit of an autistic trait, but, like, it's your job to, like, unlearn that. You know, like, seriously. Yeah, Space Frog, who's an actual college professor, has been laughing about a lot of that lately. Which is why I know. Here's what Remnant said 6 hours ago when he took this screenshot, I guess. I am temporarily removing 2 videos about left-wing art looking mentally ill due to the possibility of my channel wrongfully getting a couple of strikes for totally not offending the crowd of people that can absolutely take criticism without flipping out. They will be re-uploaded to Rumble soon. There are many reasons for this. One is Anthony Gramuglia was on very good terms with Otterly Noah, who intentionally copyright striked his critic. That is something concerning for me, yet I do not hold that against him alone since I am against guilt by association. Yet it gives me a horrible vibe, to say the least. So basically, this guy is worried Ant will strike his videos because Blackish's channel went down after his video that he had Ant in the thumbnail for. It was still mostly about me, but of course, now fucking Anthony is acting like Blackish was his big op, you know, when it, as if you didn't embolden all those has-been kiddies who were in a little group together by running around behind my back and apologizing to them on my behalf because I made fun of their cartoon opinions and told them they're wrong. That was super important. Like, seriously, one time, and this was before they dumped me, one time, Krim and Ant were literally saying to me, like, we've been running around behind your back, putting out fires. Like, I should be grateful. And I'm like, okay, you did something I didn't ask you to do without my knowledge, and that's my fault, somehow. Is that what you're telling me? And I guess neither one of them liked that very much. It's probably when they started turning against me. But it's like, hello? Why am I supposed to be grateful for something I didn't even ask you to fucking do? Like, what the fuck are you so worried about? Like, my association with you is going to hurt my relationship with these people. Like, I didn't even care that he was buddy-buddy with Pink King after Pink King made 2 fucking cancel videos on me. I didn't care. I was like, whatever. Yeah, you could be friends with Pink. Like, I don't need my friends to be friends with, like, to be friends with only people I like. Because I'm a fucking grown-up. I even thanked Ant personally for steering Pink King away from Lio Convoy, because I was like, the little shitter's caused me a lot of trouble, but he doesn't even deserve that. I still don't think so. But, like, but again, he can't imagine that I was sincere about anything I said, because he's not sincere about anything he says. You know? That's the only conclusion I can come to. He can't imagine someone actually meaning the things they say. You know? See, the problem is I do not put that above Anthony's audience, nor do I think they would be against that same mentality as Otterly Noah. They seem pretty unhinged, given the comments I have gotten, and I wouldn't put it beneath them to do something. I don't even know who this person is, but this is funny. Not to mention, I have heard from other creators that one of Anthony's critics, Blackish, got his video striked for harassment and criticized Anthony, which led to his channel being deleted. I mean, he literally had anti-Semitism in the fucking thumbnail. That's probably why he lost his YouTube account. It probably didn't have anything to do with anyone. It's just like, YouTube went, yeah, okay, you're really breaking TOS here, buddy, and just, you know, deleted his fucking channel, as they can do at their own discretion. And Blackish was his name. He had other strikes before that for being unhinged, but ultimately the final strike. Yeah, again, he probably had other strikes on his channel and other, like, community guideline strikes. So, like, his last fucking thing that he did was the one that got his channel deleted. Because he kept doing this shit! Space Paladin says, in one Ant streams there are a bunch of super chats talking about you and how they can't help someone who doesn't want to be helped, kind of pretentious. Help me with what? Help me hate the right things? Oh, I can't tell people their opinions on a cartoon are biased and wrong and stemming from misogyny against the female creator. That's bad because it's the correct thing to hate and they're the correct kind of people, and replying to people on YouTube is all about the culture war and politics. Is that why? Like, delusional. Is anybody roasting him? He's citing Blackish. This is the equivalent of defending Cartman. Again, love how they all act like Blackish was Ant's big op, as if I'm not the one who had a fucking cancel video made on me that both Ant and Crim were praising and happy about. They were happy that this little shithead did a cancel video on me. Well, Crim was happy until, turns out Blackish is transphobic. Like, this was after, like, Crim had, we had agreed to go our own ways privately. And I didn't say anything about it. I was happy to let everyone just assume Crim and I just drifted apart naturally, which was kind of happening anyway. And I didn't say anything about it. But then, he's in the comments of Blackish's fucking hit piece on me, saying, I appreciate the sentiment. And I was like, the fuck was that about? And over the course of the last few months, Anthony and Crim have proven themselves to be just complete malicious liars and narcissists. Little surprise there, but goddamn, man.
Edits West 777 sent a super chat. Looking at all of this play out is crazy. YouTube shouldn't be this cutthroat.
Well, it's like with Ant, with Crim, with Falgi, all of them act like it's cutthroat, and all of them seem to be angry at my channel growth. But it's like, I was right here the entire time, giving you free advice, giving you free help, giving you free promotion, just cause I wanted to. Because in my mind, a rising tide lifts all ships, and we're all colleagues in the same industry. It's not my fault they were all fucking crazy. Maybe I was naive to approach YouTube with a more professional mindset, assuming that most people are normal and want to grow their channel and would just view each other as colleagues. Like, there's enough YouTube for all of us. No one single human person could watch every single thing on YouTube. It's physically impossible. So, there's enough YouTube for all of us. I don't know why people act like it's a fucking competition.
At Miss Jasmine305 sent a super chat. And another thing. I'm supposed to believe that Noah had never even heard of Guy's video on plagiarism. Or how James Somerton got chased off YouTube because of plagiarism. No fam.
He's really dumb, maybe, but yeah, most people in the sphere have heard about that at least.
At Weak Freak sent a super chat, and wants an arch nemesis so badly.
He does. So he can do his fucking lame anime speeches at them and think he's intimidating.
At John Williams WL9PX sent a super chat. Funny how I was watching Anne's stream dunking some anti-Disney Ashoka adult art. But he flat out told me, Anne likes Ken K-Y-Mation who makes that kind of art. And sure enough he plays a clip of her.
Oh yeah, he hangs out with Kinky Mation. Yeah, I don't know much about that person, but they're kind of controversial, right?
At Super Easy Walker sent a super chat. Slept until 2:30 a.m. witnessing all of this from Side Discord to Nick the Oriel stream and video of Crime New Roman.
Yeah, I haven't seen anything about that Crimes New Roman guy, but he looks fucking insane. Like, even his background is like a bunker with, like, foot fetish art all over it. It's like, what is this? It's a shame, because that name goes hard. That username goes fucking hard, but, like, the dude's nuts, apparently.
At John Williams WL9PX sent a super chat. Same friend also got me out of Drinker, by simply ask history of reshoots. That's how I knew Drinker knew nothing of film.
Well, see, the funny thing is, I watched Drinker for a little bit, until I realized he wasn't doing a bit. I thought he was satire. The first couple of times I watched him. And then I don't even know what video it was. I was like, oh, no, this guy's serious. Oh, I thought he was playing a character. What the fuck?
At Lean125 sent a super chat. Psy wins by doing nothing.
I should not be the most normal one in this situation. That's scary.
At NeoKaiser0 sent a super chat. Psy, give me free promotion.
You're already my official biographer. What else do you want, Kaiser?
At CutieAppleby123 sent a super chat. Ant and Crim were buddy-buddy with a vicious transphobe because he hated you. F them. Their morals are about as solid as wet paper.
Didn't even react to Blackish's Has-Been Hotel videos. Mostly because he's awful. He has terrible audio. He has rambling points. He doesn't have a script. I mean, I don't script, but obviously I'm better at talking off the cuff. He was just, I didn't react to his videos at all. He was mad I reacted to Artis's videos. And of course, Anthony and Crim rushed in and immediately adopted Artis. So, yeah, I mean, well, homophobes will stick together, I suppose.
At Miss Jasmine305 sent a super chat. Ant and Crim putting out fires with YouTubers that covered shows that they didn't even watch was so ridiculous.
I know, like, neither of them watch Has Been Hotel, but they're in the Vivian Madrano hate train. You're telling me you're not doing this for misogynistic reasons. Like, Ant will in one breath say, oh, I don't care about Has Been Hotel, I don't even watch it, and then the next breath say, yeah, woman writes show bad, am I right? And it's like, you haven't even fucking watched it, how can you just, like, announce that this woman is a bad writer? Seems kind of biased to me.
Jessel sent a super chat, enjoying your content tax. Thank you, Sai, for being consistent.
Aww.
It's what makes me feel good watching your videos and streams.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, some people may not agree with me, some people may not agree with my antics or my jokes, but if nothing else, I am pretty consistent in what I believe, and I'm pretty honest about it, and pretty transparent, so I don't know why all of these people are fucking surprised that I am the person I was on the surface with them.
At Hikaru9624 sent a super chat, nearly dying to a Rex in Minecraft tax.
You can do it! Are there dinosaurs now, or is that a mod? I hope there's not dinosaurs now. So...
At MadLab7269 sent a super chat, please make Ant compilation, it will be gold.
I might take all the streams where I've bitched about Ant and just make a compilation. It'll probably take a while, because I really should be editing main videos. I don't even know if I probably would just, I don't know if I'd put it, maybe I'd just make it a whole video. I don't know, I'd have to decide, but this might be something I work on. And thank you, Scones and Jam, for 5 gifted subs. We've had a lot of gifted subs today, so if you got hit by the gifted sub fairy, you can go to Discord, go to Connections, connect your Discord and your YouTube accounts, and it should just dump you right in the Discord. So that's usually how it works.
At Pyro7693 sent a super chat, ironic, and helped convince me to leave Shad and Lily, and was introduced to you through him.
Oh, sorry about that. Well, wait, no, you're introduced to me through him. Awesome. I stole you.
Sent a super chat. The Blackish situation will never not be wild. Everyone sided with an actual bigot and burned friendship over shared hate of a demon cartoon.
I think they were just looking for a reason to cancel me. Because I am not a good little woke token that they can point to. I don't agree with them on everything. I'm not like a far leftist, you know, so I don't behave correctly. As a nice little lesbian token they can point to and say, look, we're friends with one, so we're progressive. So no matter how they treated me or didn't care about homophobia directed toward me, and still don't, and even direct homophobia toward me now, Crimson Ender. So yeah.
At Mr. DeBossBaby6969 sent a super chat, being cringe about eugenics tax.
And everyone loves that game, but I'm really not into roguelikes. Oh, I forgot to mention earlier from like the first super chat, the next game I play is definitely gotta be Disco Elysium. I gotta feel like a game stream. I've been doing 3 streams a week lately because I'm reacting to The Boys as it comes out, which will be tomorrow, by the way. And the episode was pretty good this time, thank God. It was decent, especially after the problems with the last one and the opening. Oh, well, you want me to show you Crimothy's homophobia toward me? Certainly, we can do that. Hang on, let me get some receipts together first. How do I get to my main part of my blog? Here we go. Probably tagged it. Oh yeah, well here's the main part. I think you said some shit recently too. So, this is what Crim trying to save Anthony has tried to direct attention back onto me. Do not buy, but I already bought it, Dio. So, Crim was saying, first off, so somebody says to Crim, hey, I don't know if you answered this, but, what did you mean by Psy made a black woman's life a living hell? So, when they were first, like, really trying to get me canceled, Crim decided to call me reacting to Artiste TB's fucking hell of a boss takes as making a black woman's life a living hell with zero elaboration as to what he meant. So he could just make me sound racist. Because he's a disingenuous little fuck. So, he says... So this person says, I very much remember the reaction stream to Artista's Hell of Lost vids, and while Kurt, I recall, feeling Psy was rather constructive and not targeting anyone's race. I spent most of that fucking stream bringing up clips from the show that completely contradicted what Artiste was claiming. Krim says, sure, first off, it was not at all constructive. She was levying accusations of homophobia and misogyny toward art. So, like, when someone is a thing and says that something is phobic against the thing they are, aren't you supposed to believe them? Given I'm both a homosexual and a woman, maybe I can speak on homophobia and misogyny. Do you think so, Krim? Isn't that supposed to be how it works? Surprisingly, it never works that way for me. I wonder why that is. It's almost like you're all full of shit or something. So yes, I did think Artie's opinions are very misogynistic because she, like, hates Stolas. And she hates Stolas in a way that makes it sound like she wishes he would just, like, remain in a forced heteronormative marriage as a gay man. And, like, she thinks a gay man being forced into a heteronormative marriage is, like, not a big problem. And he's just, like, a piece of shit for having a problem with it. Like, is this a tinge of homophobia every single time she talks about Stolas? She also treats Blitzo like he's a poor little blushing virgin and reacts with absolute disgust any single time Stolas expresses any sexual desire. It's like the one gay man in the show. You show absolute disgust anytime he shows any sexual desire for another man. What do you call that? There's a word for that, right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, Artie's race had absolutely nothing to do with it, because somebody's race has nothing to do with their terrible opinions on a cartoon. You know? I mean, anybody of any color can have a terrible opinion on a piece of media. I mean, yes? We're all equal, guys! So, yeah, that was that. Secondly, Art's channel is notably smaller than hers. Okay, so what about when Anthony went after a 3K sub channel as a 115K sub channel? You know, that Honeycut guy he was harassing for daring to say Jessie Gender was factually wrong about something and spreading misinformation in her video for malicious reasons. You know, you remember that? You remember that? I'm pretty sure Artie and I were about equivalent when I covered her, too. I don't think I was even 20K yet. So, like, we were kind of in the same rank of YouTube the time I did the stream. And her videos were everywhere. Now, Artie, of course, actually I haven't watched the Season 3 trailer yet. I know I'm bad. But, maybe watch the Season 3 trailer at the end of stream. I could go a little longer than I usually do on these short yappy streams. But, yeah, so a while ago... Anyway, blah blah, her reputation to me, like, Krim is trying to say I was trying to get Artie brigaded by critiquing her videos. Again, Krim and Ant think the only reason to critique somebody's videos or react to their videos is to socially punish them. So what else could I have been doing but trying to brigade Artie and get her in trouble? When really, I just wanted to say, hey, your opinions on this show are wrong and bad and also kind of homophobic. So maybe, like, think about that. I mean, I wasn't even talking to Artie specifically. Maybe Krim gets confused like other people do. Because my style on stream when I'm reacting to a video is to talk to it like it's a conversation. Because I just find that funny. Like, Logic, who I've watched for over a decade, that's his main style. He's an atheist debunker. He argues with videos like he's having a conversation with the person in the video. And I always find that very funny. So I aped his thing. I've said that a million times. So anyway, yeah. Before that, Krim was saying, you know, for a lesbian, Cy Scribbles is sure obsessed with men. Which is just a great, totally not homophobic thing to say to someone. But he made it worse. Let me find the image, because I know we posted it in our little drama bitching thread earlier. Oh wait, no, that's all images in the server. Oh god, no. I'm looking at people's cats, which is cool, but let's see. Oh, here we go. So Cribathy won't unblock me on Twitter. He's a big strong man, but he won't unblock me on Blue Sky rather. So I was talking around him to all his little friends here. This is what they said. So Mr. Smartass, good name, says, she's also been accusing you of being homophobic because of the whole obsessed with men statement. In fact, she literally whined about this post on her Tumblr less than 10 minutes ago. How's the real estate in her head? I can see how that statement could be read as homophobic, but it was more about that I'm baffled that someone not even into men would center them so much in her life. I get why straight women do that, but what's even in it for her? Okay, so you're like the furthest thing from a lesbian, Crim, so maybe you should shut your fucking mouth. But also, how am I centering men in my life by making fun of them on the internet? Not even any men in my household, Crim. There's not even any men, like, anywhere near me on a given day. Can you say the same? I was like, hang on a second. I have to shut my fucking door! Anyway. Yeah, so, remember when I said that, they are absolutely fucking furious that I'm a lesbian? Because they can't just write me off as a straight white woman, you know, everybody's favorite scapegoat. So, he has to invalidate my sexuality somehow. And then he accused me of invalidating his identity by saying, you're a man and would chafe at being called anything but. Is that not true? Like, is that not true? Because he's a fucking liar, because, let's see. I think I have the screenshots on my Blue Sky anyway, so let's just go to Bisky. Let's just go right to Bisky. Or my random ass feed. I favorite a lot of, like, acrylic paintings and stuff in here, because I've been thinking of getting into acrylics. Where's my post? My post. Replies. Oh yeah, they're all trying to say, oh, here's the Nicholas Diorio cut I did. You can find it on my Blue Sky, by the way, to find the unlisted link. But they're like, all of them are trying to say, oh, you're okay with rape now, because he has a segment called the Ultimate Rape Review, so now you're okay with rape because you made a cut of him laughing at Anthony. These people are so unserious. And the Ultimate Rape Review, as I understand it, is supposed to be, like, about how, like, people treat sexual assault allegations as content. It's like a flippant satire of, you know, that. Where's the... Oh, God, this crazy bitch was arguing with me all night. Yeah, so, here's Kyla T, another 2K sub Andy who rides Anthony Gramuglia's coattails. You're talking about centering men in your life. You two need a white guy to ride on. How do you feel about that? Anyway, so Kyla T says, I am someone like the person above with an opinion and more insider baseball on the behind the scenes on how nice certain folks were to your nutty self. Now, this lady, like, has like a huge chip on her shoulder about me. I ain't never even talked to her. I don't know this bitch. She's just one of Anthony's, she's just one of the Gabagons, the Grabberons, the Gabagoons. You know, like, that's all I know her as. This lady who just has, like, this really parasocial, like, big chip on her shoulder. We've, like, never even spoke. You know? But you and I both know Crim has spoken to you about this, and you block it out. You don't listen to no one. So continue to pretend to be unbothered. And we'll talk about listening to no one. And then Crim's like, her little boys club bitching is also her whinging. Because you're Canadian, you say whinging, right? That I told her not to call me female over a year and a half ago. I have no memory of this. I cannot confirm or deny if this happened. Like, did I use it in the clinical sense, Crim? Or did you just tell me don't do that and I said okay and it never happened again? Like, what are we talking about? That's what she meant when she said you would get mad if anyone called you anything but a man. I asked her politely not to misgender me, and she never got over it. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? What do you... Like, and then I pointed out that he's a malicious liar. Because this is the post he's talking about. I trimmed it down to just this part. But Crim is saying, meanwhile, Noah provably did a plagiarism and admitted it to himself, and was still forgiven, and brought into the fold, only to fuck up again, and he still has a swarm of fans who will defend him to the death, even if other YouTubers have denounced him. I'm a little annoyed with my fellow YouTubers who did this, but it's not something that's going to break friendships, or be a line I draw in the sand or anything. So, me liking Has-Been Hotel, making fun of people who rage against Has-Been Hotel, and not liking the word queer, was enough to try to burn me to the ground, Crim. But Anthony tried to help this guy get out of plagiarism. Yeah, bygones be bygones, yeah! And notice it's three men we're talking about in this situation, too, you know, just pointing it out there. You live and learn, and I think people have learned. I just wish that YouTube wasn't also such a boys' club, along with everything else. So this is what I was referring to, because I said something about, like, not a boys' club, though, right? So I was referring to this fucking post that he posted, like, recently. And I said, Crimbo, you are in the boys' club. You're a man, and you would chafe at the idea of being called anything but. Again, is that all fucking lie? Despite Anthony trying to help a plagiarist get away with it for the sake of optics, just because he's a leftist quote-unquote YouTuber, that's not a deal-breaker for you, even though you feel like it should have been a deal-breaker for him with Noah. Me being a woman who doesn't instantly agree with you, though, why I needed to be destroyed for that, right? You're in the fucking boys' club. That's what I meant. You can't pretend you're not in the fucking boys' club. How could you possibly pretend you're not in the fucking boys' club? That's the point, Crim. And instead of, like... No, and he knows that. I feel like he fucking knows that's the point. But instead, he tried to go, she was, like, transphobic to me a year ago. Just trust me, bro. Like, when, how, what was the context? Do you have any proof of this? Again, was I using the clinical term? Which, again, is clinical, scientific. You know, we have those words. And you didn't like it. And so I said, okay, I won't do it again. Probably, like... What? So you can just see how malicious he is, taking me reacting to someone's bad has-been takes and saying that's making a black woman's life a living hell. Me taking this comment he made about how he wishes YouTube wasn't a boys' club and saying, bro, you are in the fucking boys' club. You are part of the fucking boys' club. And saying, like, oh, what she really meant was she wanted to misgender me and I told her not to and now she's mad. And it's like... Bro, you were making shit up. Like, oh, yeah, he's 29. Acts like a fucking 15-year-old. Unbelievable. My door is open. Oh, God. Every animal in this house knows how to pop the door open. So yeah, that's... we got off on a little tangent here. But, well, I'll go for a little longer today. We'll watch a bit of Ant's stream.
At MadLad7269 send a super chat. Even Beckett Cope and Seeth called Ant an idiot.
I know, and he was like sucking up to Beckett. He has the audacity in Westside Tyler's chat to say what the ACC bros did to me was terrible, and then he's trying to suck up the fucking bucket of brooms over there. You know? Give me a fucking break. And then Beckett's gonna have nothing to do with him, you know? So I don't even know what... He was like in Beckett's chat, like trying to get all buddy-buddy. Like, bro, come on. You agreed that these people, like, trying to destroy me over saying, hey, talking about raping women isn't cool. Like, you agreed that was bad. Why are you giving this guy the time of day? You know, this is a little bit of a question I have for you.
At Sconsen Jem sent a super chat. Also, Blitz and Stolas are the main romance. They're not a ship and people do not like that when you point that out.
Yeah, exactly. The way people treat it. It's the main character and his love interest. His love interest happens to be another man. But how do people talk about it? Oh, it's just Vivzy Pops. Yeah, we ships. Even though, like, the guy who voices Blitzo and co-writes the fucking show, Brandon Rogers, is very, 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 very gay. So maybe he would like playing a romance between two men as the main focus. Why is that such a problem for everybody? You know, ask yourself that. What is actually a fucking problem with these two characters having a romance?
At Tyler Preston 699 send a super chat. I have a theory that Artis sees Blitzo as a woman being blackmailed into a sexual relationship for the book that Stolas rightfully owns as royal.
I mean, maybe, like, she mischaracterizes him so much. It's like, a lot of these Stolas haters do. They all act like Blitzo is some poor blushing virgin being taken advantage of by big, mean, scary, mincing Gaylord Stolas. And it's like, Blitzo is, like, totally okay with casual sex. He is the most okay with casual sex. It's actual intimacy that scares Blitzo. We see that throughout his entire character arcs. Like, this character you're standing, you don't even fucking understand him. You know? You don't even fucking understand him. It's crazy.
At Miss Jasmine 305 sent a super chat. I think I've said before, but Artis was already in hot water with the Helliverse fandom on Twitter before you covered her. What about homophobia?
Oh, big surprise. Now, yeah, I think Artis and I had a couple of exchanges on Twitter when I was still on Elon Musk's AI Nazi CP app, which I'm not anymore. But, like, I think we butted heads a few times, because I would, you know, I'd see has-been hate in my feed, and I'd respond to it, and just have a little debate-a-roo on the internet, because I enjoy that, and I think Artis thought I was, like, targeting her or something, instead of I just wanted to respond to her video, because, like, her takes were bad, and I could prove it. Like, that's kind of what I do around here. That's what I start, like, I guess people think because I started with Lily, I'm here to, like, punish people socially with YouTube videos. No, I started with Lily because I had something to say about her fucking video, and I didn't even mean to become a YouTuber. I just made the cut of me, like, correcting her on Utena from that stream, and put it on my YouTube channel to show my fans of my art, and it took the fuck off. You know? Sorry, I'm charismatic and funny, I guess.
At SoreHeart520 sent a super chat. Wait, you don't have male neighbors either, lol.
Oh no, I have a couple. No, it's an all. I live on an all-woman island, you see. No.
At Miss Jasmine305 sent a super chat. I get why straight women do that. Holy misogyny, Batman. Not very woke ally of you, Crimothy.
I know, like people. One thing I've noticed about wokies is they always get, like, surprised when I, like, stand up for straight women. And it's like, yeah, I'm a feminist. Why would I not stand up for, like, all women? Do you think feminism is only a gay thing or something? Because, like, you know, the straight women who most of the misogyny happens to on a daily basis, they kind of need some help, too, over there. You know? They're the ones who have to live with men.
At Tyler Preston 699 sent a super chat. Musical note emoji. High school never ends. Musical note emoji.
Tell you something. I did not go to my high school graduation. I refused to, because I didn't care. And a bunch of my relatives, my mom was the only one on my side, a bunch of my relatives said, you'll regret it. You'll regret it when you're older. You'll regret not going to your graduation when you're older. Well, I just turned 43, and I still don't regret it. So, high school never fucking mattered to me, and I don't know why it matters to so many people to keep up those fucking cliques and habits from fucking high school. You are not teenagers anymore. I know, like, all the most popular media stars people who are teenagers and in their early 20s, and you feel like you have to be that to be anything in life, but you really don't.
At Angledraws sent a super chat. They're reporting on you like TMZ. WTF is happening?
Oh, for God's sakes. Anthony hasn't said anything about me on his streams or his videos, or he's maybe mentioned me a couple times, but, like, he won't respond to me because he knows I'll just respond back.
At Sconsan Jam sent a super chat. All of this over the show where an owl demon falls in love with a nymph. Really? Dang.
Yeah, I mean, that was like the tipping point, but I think already, like, I found the woke scold streak in the two of them annoying. Sure, but, like, I like them as people, and it's like, we can get along and not have all the same opinions about things, but apparently they don't share that sentiment. Well, that's how things were when I was growing up.
At 7269 send a super chat. Did Ant offer to write an apology for you to Loa?
No, he didn't even say anything to me privately before he just made his big cancel post on me on YouTube that fucking... I've reportedly heard that Crimothy and Kyla T, like, forced him into, basically. Because he just put out a thing on Twitter like, I'm no longer associated with Psy, and I was like, okay, whatever. And then they, like, pushed him into making a bigger cancel post where he was, like, saying, she exploited me! I was trying to educate her! And I'm like, alright, buddy, you're on my shit list now!
At CutieAppleby123 sent a super chat. Honestly, I hope this goes up in Ant and Crim's faces.
Me too!
Aiding and abetting a plagiarist should get you blacklisted from any kind of career.
I mean, I don't think he should lose his whole channel over it, but, like, the more he digs his feet in and, like, deny, like, he just own up to it. Just fucking own up to it and say you're sorry. That's all you gotta do. Like, but now he's got EFAP, he got EFAP's attention like he was fucking begging them for. So, let's see. Miss Jetta says, me and my younger brother were convinced to go to our high school graduation because we were only a few that graduated on our dad's side. Was boring both times. Yeah, so I didn't want to go. I was like, I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care. Graduating from high school is not a big feat, really. No. Anyway, so we'll go for like another half hour maybe. Keep drawing, and we'll watch some of Ant's stream. Oh yeah, well Ant says he doesn't want me to lose my channel, but
81 sent a super chat and has the lol cow gene.
And I think it's been activated too. Now Anthony says he doesn't want me to lose my channel or my income, especially because he knows it's like my primary income right now. And but behind the scenes, reportedly, he's accused me of botting.
_space frog sent a super chat. Krim, a man, says, when a woman criticizes men that means she want to FCK then must mean size not gay. How is this not misogynistic and homophobic?
I don't think that's precisely what he said. That was a bit of the spirit of what he was driving at, wasn't it? But yeah, I've lost my train of thought now. Whatever, it probably didn't matter. Let's talk about... Oh, this is the second one. Okay. Let's get somewhere interesting. Oh, I'm gonna put it on fast speed. We'll put him on like 1.5. So let's just watch Ant covering his fucking ass for a little bit. Where did he get this new like chat from? I literally have seen this on Etsy. Is he still like gay-opping my server? Because again, fucking Krim talking about brigading people. When him and Anthony had like 2 or 3 people in my Discord server, like reporting everything back to them. Projection, pure projection. But yeah, I've definitely seen this for sale on Etsy. So it looks like maybe he took my advice of if you go to Etsy, you can find lots of streaming graphics and stuff to purchase. So I have been saying that a lot. So see, where does he just get right in? I guess he does get right into it. Unlike me, who wastes time doing voice dubs and stuff.
Well, here's the thing. It lasts for 3 months, but like if you get a couple more strikes in that time period, you can lose your channel. So, what ends up happening is, about a year and a half ago, I do a couple videos in the Orchard and you get pretty popular. One of them, by the way, just crossed.
Again, he ever since throwing me under the bus, he's acted like he's the Lily Slayer. It's like he's trying to take my place, like he took James Somerton's place. Like he expected my channel to be dead and dying. He like in his little cunty stream with Krim, he's like, "Oh, her channel's a mess right now."
Yes, high school graduation. I survived general education celebration.
Yeah, exactly. I did not give a flying fuck. I did not want to go. I did not like high school. I did not care. But yeah, he thinks he's the Lily Slayer now. Yeah.
1 million views, so good enough for that. And I noticed that one day, and it's also, this is one side...
What I was going to say is, the only thing... So the plagiarism, it didn't piss him off. He was trying to help Otterly Doa. Yeah, Otterly Doa. He was trying to help him get out of the whole plagiarism thing. But what really pissed him off is when Otterly had his artist copyright strike somebody. Now that's when it got personal, because Anthony has been copyright struck, and now he has an actual reason to be mad because it resembles something that he was affected by. You know, now it's important. I'm trying to bring up a meme I should have had, I should have had on lock. But yeah, now it's important because it can be about him, you know? I also put a link where you can download this image in the, in the description of the Diorio cut that's unlisted, just in case you want that. So, yeah.
Also is a part of the channel as well, so we got a side integration into the story as well. We both do some videos on Lily Orchard, and Lily Orchard strikes all of them with DMCA copyright tape.
Oh, he mentioned me, because how Anthony and I met, basically. And Krim might have introduced us. I don't remember. But we met when Lily Orchard copyright struck both of us, and he offered to have me co-file with him if he sues her. I didn't think this lawsuit was ever gonna happen, really, but I was like, oh, that's kind of you, that's neat, and we started talking, we started collaborating, you know, and then now he's like, he backstabbed me like 2 years later, and was on Cribothy's stream saying, haha, I never liked Sai, even when I was pretending to be her friend, I never actually liked her. I was like, and he thought that made him sound really good. Yeah, that's cool.
Downs. That means 9 strikes between the two of us. I believe it's 9. No, it's, I got 5, and Sai got 4, I'm pretty sure it was. Because I had 5 videos she could qualify as a strike. And she's...
I think I had like 5, because she did it at various times, but I think by my estimation, between the two of us, Lily struck us like 15 times.
I counted it.
And YouTube still wouldn't do anything about it. This is the thing. People like, bitch at me. Sai, you didn't do enough against Lily. Sai, you didn't do enough against Lily. I tried for a fucking month to get YouTube to take her copyright strike abuse seriously, which could have limited her channel or actually terminated it. I tried. I got stonewalled by their fucking AI responses. I couldn't go any further. So, what do you want me to do? I did everything I possibly fucking could, and everybody's threw me under the bus anyway. So, fuck these people.
AppleB123 sent a super chat. They're narcissists. They don't understand how other people think.
Yeah, really. And I always say there's a difference between being nice and being kind. People can be nice to you while having complete malicious intent against you. It's very possible.
Beat the strikes. Sai needed a little help with hers writing it down because I know a little bit of legal precedent for a strike.
Shut the fuck up, Anthony. I think I showed my write-up to both him and Cougar, just asking, like, hey, how does this sound? Does this sound good? Can you look this over for me before I send it? Because I was very unfamiliar with countering copyright strikes. I had just become a YouTuber. I didn't know how a lot of... I mean, I asked Cougar for advice way more than you, bro, because he has a 4 million sub YouTube channel, and he knows how this shit works. He's like, well, I was the one who knew the law better than Sai, you see. Oh, yeah? Well, what about when you were, like, right behind Jazzy Oliver clapping, saying, oh, Jazzy's gonna send her a cease and desist. That'll show her. The cease and desist does absolutely fucking nothing, unless Jazzy was actually going to sue me, which she can't, because no lawyer would take her fucking case, because all I did was call her a Z-lister on the internet. That's what she was gonna sue me for, apparently. So, no lawyer would take that case. In the event a lawyer somehow did take the case, I wouldn't even have to be present for it to be thrown out in court. And due to the anti-slap laws in my state, Jazzy could very possibly end up owing me money. Oh, but he understands the law better than me. Right. Which is why I was just laughing my ass off when you both thought this fucking lawsuit thing was actually going to work, and a cease and desist was actually going to fucking intimidate me. Come on, bro. Get off it.
At the _space frog sent a super chat, and I'm something of a lawyer myself.
He thinks he's everything. He was an intern in a law office. He thinks that makes him a law expert.
When Tim sent a super chat, Anthony is becoming very Vox-coded.
Yep, I mean, he's the one who accidentally made the comparison himself, and it was like the funniest fucking thing ever. Actually, do I have that one too? Yeah, here we go. So if you don't know, Anthony, not knowing anything about the Habbo Hotel, accidentally compared himself to Vox! And this was like right after he threw me under the bus. He accidentally compares himself to the guy who rose through media with literal backstabbing. Like, it can't get more poetic than that, can it? Ant deleted my comments? Of course he fucking did. I think he deleted comments on his recent stream, because there isn't a whole lot of them. He has far less than usual. I wonder why that could be. And wasn't Krim, like, accusing me of deleting comments not too long ago? That's funny, huh? Yeah, that's real funny. God, I'm sassy today.
Strikes in copyright. But yeah, so my channel could have been taken down by Lily Orchard if those strikes had not been fought. She could have destroyed the entire channel in its infancy because she used fraudulent DMCA copyright strikes. And again, they are fraudulent because fair use is protected. If you use something in a transformative way, like I say, React content or a collage,
get to you helping this guy plagiarize.
14th, 2026. So let's say 7 years ago.
Okay, so these are the DMs that show Noah was saying, hey, there's a channel that made a cancel video on me using your art, and the video's kinda racist. I wouldn't want your art associated with that. Maybe you should copyright strike them. Here's all the instructions on how to do that, and the exact way to go about it, and you should just do it right now, okay? But it's not for me, it's for you. These people. These fucking people. So yeah, we don't need to hear him rattle that off. It goes to the part that concerns you. What the fuck is this he's watching? Is this Beckett? Bucket boy.
Precisely. And offer a perspective that I found out after this initial whole thing. Because right now, everything I found out, that's how I learned about it. But there's some more events and different perspectives.
That's how you learn. Bull fucking shit. Because I think Oreo had screenshots from this SK Guys server where Anthony was blatantly saying, oh, what Noah did was steal footage from other people's videos and record over it. So he fucking knew that's what he did. And then after that, he's coaching Noah on how to get out of it by saying it was just a citation issue. And he just didn't know any better. When he, like, very clearly did this on purpose. Like Diorio was saying, you don't just accidentally download someone's video and then accidentally record your own audio over it. Like, no. These are things you do purposefully, you know, with intent.
Me right there. I didn't get the news in a coherent manner. I got everything freaking backwards. That was why I stumbled into this drama. I'm like, what the frick's going on here? Well.
You didn't stumble into this fucking drama. You saw the drama happening, and you ran up to Noah and said, don't worry, bro, I'll save you. I'll fix all of this for you. That was your fucking reaction.
But let's keep watching.
YouTuber Otterly Noah.
I don't like his chat. What is it? It just shifts every once in a while. Oh God, it's so. I made the chat the way I have it now because I was so concerned, like there wasn't enough space to read messages. You know.
A self-admitted plagiarist has been caught lying to several people about a copy.
We will get to the plagiarism stuff in a moment. I want to introduce how I saw it, and we'll go work our way backwards to the things we should have done months ago to avoid this drama happening.
I covered this up months ago, but here's what we should have done. But I'm not going to admit that any of this is my own fault or choice, though. What an ass.
Strike that his rival received. Let me explain. Otterly Noah is a YouTuber who makes content about pop culture and takes the fight to the anti-woke crowd. He doesn't like mean words and will ignore your opinion if you say a bad word, such as this one 4 weeks ago when he was responding to another drama when he got caught plagiarizing. When a viewer commented, "Are you sorry for what you did, or you're sorry that you got caught?" To which Otterly Noah said, "Looks like you've used the trans slur before on my channel. Thank you for letting me know to disregard your take." And the viewer replied, "When?" And Noah brushed it under the rug, which is going to be a common theme in this video.
Oh, isn't that kind of like saying, Sai was totally transphobic to me once, just trust me, bro. So, like, don't believe anything she's saying about how homophobic I've been to her lately. That was Crim, though, not Ant. This is it. Hey, Billy Donuts! No, you're just in time, Billy Donuts. We need donuts for this section. We gotta eat while we watch Ant bury himself.
This is important, too.
Oh?
I'm not sure how to even begin with this one.
Oh?
So, there is a common thread here that Noah will, before he even engages with his targets of criticism, paint them with a negative brush. Mind you, we all to some extent do that. We brush off...
To some extent! That's all you fucking do, you motherfucker! I mean, if I wanted to be as dishonest as you, every single time I bring you up, I'd be like, oh yeah, Anthony Gramuglia, that guy who helped a plagiarist, that guy who denied the Neil Gaiman allegations, that guy who gave a pedophile $700. If I wanted to be as malicious and disingenuous as you, I could, like, bring up all those things with no context every single time your name comes up. You know, would you like that? Because that's what you do.
We disagree with is, oh, you're a liberal SJW back in the day. God, I'm showing my age with that one. Or whatever. You know, whatever side you're on, you always dismiss the opponent with some generic gobble.
No, Anthony! That's only what you fucking culture war retards do. Other people are just normal. Again, I should not be the most normal person in this situation. This is worrying.
Well, there's a little more than he should. Because there are things that your opposition can say that are meaningful criticisms, and we're going to talk about those, because I had to hear a lot of very fair criticism from the other side of the aisle. I listened to every single thing that you have said. I have listened. And we'll get to
Sure you have.
I do want to just get everyone on board, though, because not everyone knows the story before we get into the specifics.
More.
That's why I'm doing this little bit of...
Full 1.5 is too much for me, unfortunately.
Most of you haven't, because most of you don't watch YouTube 24/7.
Most of you don't know about this, so don't look up anything else about it. Just listen to me. Just listen to me, and I'll explain to you why it's not what it looks like.
This latest shit show from Noah started just...
He already pulls a loud convoy. He's in, like, stream chats constantly. He's in Discords constantly. He's in YouTube comments constantly. Does he have a fucking day job? I'm starting to doubt that. I'm starting to doubt a lot of things both him and Crimothy have said about their fucking lives these days, considering how much and how easily they both lie, you know?
Just over a week ago, when a YouTuber called Calesto made a video essay criticizing Otterly Noah titled "Anti-Woke Criticism is Fine, Debunking Otterly Noah." Then, a few days ago, Calesto received a copyright strike for this video criticizing Noah, but Noah was not the person who made the claim. The claim was made by a person named Deuce Marionette, which you can find in this tweet here from Nicholas Diorio, where Nicholas said, hey...
This is what I was looking for. Perfect. Thank you. Thank you, evidence I collected beforehand to do the work for me. I should really just...
You didn't collect this evidence. This fucking guy did.
Trust the stuff I put aside for these streams and not have to go looking for things live. My bad there.
And tag Noah, a small YouTuber named Callisto created a video essay critical of you, and it got copyright strike from what appears to be your artist. Do you know anything about this, and can you assist in getting it resolved? Another YouTube...
I want to point out, that's April 19th. It's April 19th. So, Diorio responded 19th, and for comparison's sake, this screenshot right here, 19th as well. At that night, I guess.
Who replied to this tweet is KetoFlex, who said,
Are you gonna claim it's because you just didn't know about it for a whole 7 hours that you're in the clear?
I want to... 6:14 a.m., so that's the morning. Oh god, oh KenoFlex, you're on here. KenoFlex is a reoccurring character in the story too.
Clarify. Oh, you're right, Space Paladin. We should try to do like throwable donuts, cause like, I'm completely interrupting this for like stream fun, which we should all maybe, cause like stream stickers has throwables now. We found that out when Miss Jasmine threw a bunch of unicorns after a horrifying comment Jordan River made on a Spirit Side stream. That's how I found out we have these now. Let me see if I can find them. Throwables? Are they? I have my little dock for the sticker thing open. Throwables! So there's throwables now. And I could conceivably make my own more easily than viewer attack, because we have this. So I could conceivably just put a bunch of donut images in and have it throw donuts everywhere. So I will think about that for next week, or maybe even Friday, because Friday stream's gonna be special. I'll tell you after this at the end of the stream. But yeah, so I think you can make custom ones, and they just have to be pings. So I could conceivably make a donut throw. So I'll consider that for sure.
That Noah had no knowledge of this, and he's not the individual making the claim.
I mean, Billy Donuts is a legendary chat cryptid, so obviously we have to honor him.
Now, KenoFlex, there's a lot of stories about KenoFlex.
Yeah, unfortunately, the throwables are only a Twitch thing. You'd have to watch the stream on Twitch to use them. I have found a system that might allow for throwables on YouTube with chat commands, but I gotta buy like 2 little tools and figure them out, and I just haven't gotten around to it yet.
Flex's involvement in this. For those who don't know, KenoFlex is a YouTuber who has done a lot of response videos to Noah, to the Birdman, especially to me. We had him on a conversation about 5 months ago, back in November, I think it was, regarding a disagreement we had. Noah has had a tumultuous relationship with KenoFlex. They've had, I'm not sure what their connection.
He's had a tumultuous. No, tumultuous. Tumultuous. What's that?
I'm being quite honest with you guys. 1 minute, it looks like they're arguing, next minute they're hanging out talking about 80s movies together. I'm not sure what their connection is. I don't get it, but we'll get to that. At first, KenoFlex was defending Noah. KenoFlex was defending Noah at first, because as he saw it, Noah did nothing wrong. His artist did something wrong. And so KenoFlex is running defense for Noah, thinking...
Well, yeah, you guys were all happy to throw this woman under the bus alongside Noah.
He's right. And there's a reoccurring thing you're going to find here. A lot of people who defended Noah, myself included, thought he was in the right. We trusted him to some extent. We believed that he was doing something justified.
But you already knew. You mean doing something justified? You mean, did you say the strike was justified? But you already knew he was ripping off people's videos wholesale, Ant. So you can't act like you're just suddenly outraged now.
Yes, KenoFlex does defend Reb.
Actually, no, it makes it even worse. Makes it even worse because he knew about the plagiarism, was trying to coach him into getting out of it by saying it was just citation errors. And it's only when Noah copyright struck someone, then Ant got mad, because again, you could make it about him. That's the only reason he fucking cares.
Web says Desu, so we can criticize him for that if you want. It's not relevant to the story necessarily, but that's for another day.
Supposed to be kind
right
of
now, I want to direct
falling
criticism to
through the
ourselves,
door here.
which is important to note. Anyway, yeah, I guess envy still lovers, I guess. Toxic Yowie. Yeah, that could be it. That could be it. I don't know. That could be it. Back to this.
Flex had spoken to Noah in DMs about this and shared with him the copyright strike notice, to which Otterly Noah said, oh shit, Deuce Marionette is my artist.
You found the hot dogs, I see. You found the hot dogs. Excellent. I went through all the throwables and left the ones that I like alive.
Made my images I use in my videos. I'm wondering if she claimed that video if it popped up in her feed.
No, you won't scare me. I made sure the sound was turned down on them all this time. So there. I do gotta make a fucking clip of the unicorn one though, because it was like just after Jordan Rivers said that the fucking factory farming is just like the Holocaust, and I pointed out why that's wrong, immediately we get wee with unicorns. Great tension breaker.
So damn it, this is on 4/17, April 17th. Again, look at the date.
So the throwables with multiple ones, that's from the sticker app, and then the normal tomato throwing is from viewer attack. So there's actually 2 apps.
April 14th is when Noah suggested to Deuce, hey, you should copyright strike this video. He knew. He knew exactly what happened. He directed her to do it.
Yeah, we know,
was
bro.
Involved. He lied to
See how he lied and he's bad? Take the focus off me. See how bad he is? Yeah, alright, where do we get to you and your involvement? So, cause the thing is, too, Anthony was going to go over his DMs with Noah on that stream he canceled. But as soon as EFAT put out the second half on him, and Nicholas Diorio covered him again, he canceled it. Because he just knew it was going to be nothing but people, like, criticizing him in the comments and pointing out how bad those DMs actually make him look. So now he's like, no, actually those DMs are just really boring. It's just boring, guys. Don't even look at them. It's just boring. It's just boring to talk about. Let's just not talk about it anymore. It's just boring, guys. It's just boring. Like, I don't think he's getting out of this one anytime soon. I don't think people are going to let this one go, because he keeps digging himself deeper. So, thank you for the late birthday cake. I put those up for free, and then... Alright, why do we have, like, Alex Jones on the screen here, or whatever the fuck? What's going on?
Platform. You just can't do that. It is unethical. Beyond unethical.
God, I skipped ahead like 20 minutes, and he's in the same fucking rant. Jesus.
Yeah, so you guys, you can tell, I'm not the happiest person right now with Noah. Because it gets worse.
Guys, I'm a victim here too. Even though I tried to help him get out of it, I'm a victim. And yes, there's also sushi. It's making me hungry.
This post right here is now deleted from Noah. As you can see, he has gotten rid of it. It's totally gone. Oh no, actually, no, it's gone. So this is something he did not want to keep on screen for too long.
You know, with the Wii sound, I feel like I should have the little cloud guys from the rejected cartoons. You know, the life is good, yay guys. I should put a bunch of them in there.
What was about Frozy D? So Frozy D was, long story short, Frozy D is how the cannibal saying that only voice actors.
Oh my God, we know the Frozy D quote was bullshit. Okay,
that's valuable. Noah did do good, but the problem is
Noah did good because he hates the people that I hate. He hated the correct people and talked about right-wing chuds like I do. So that's why I wanted to rehabilitate his image. Even though he was wholesale stealing people's shit. You know? Come on, bro.
All that good goes right out the window when the source telling you it is dishonest.
What good did he do about bitching about another guy bitching about Star Wars? What does that accomplish? What does that fucking accomplish? Like, all of these goddamn midwits doing their politics through pop culture because they're too stupid to do it any other way, and they're too cowardly to get into a real political discussion.
Honest, and manipulative, and lying. And in fact, before even getting here, Noah was already bad-mouthing me.
He's manipulative and lying! I'm so shocked! Yeah, like, he does the same shit you do, only he got caught, so now you have to cover your ass. Yeah.
To convince you not to come on my stream to watch. We'll get that in a second. Right now, though, we have this. I've gotten Camelot's permission to share these DMs for posterity's sake. But no, I did not push her to strike down a diss track, as she stated herself. I suggested making a public statement saying she was not associated with Truge on Blue Sky, and she ended up finding out through mutual...
Apparently him calling the video racist was also, like, not true. He just told his artist that it's racist to try to convince her to strike the video for him, so his name wouldn't be on the strike, and he could have plausible deniability.
She can have the video...
Somehow he didn't think this woman would say something about it when he fucked her over. Anthony has the same problem. He seems shocked that people will actually say something about it after he fucks them over.
Get the art changed. If you want clarification on that from her specifically, you can also see your own community post she has made. Okay, a few questions here. Oh, cool. Okay, so SK and Kino dropped the whole thing. That's good. That's good. Okay, right here, a few odd things. If you're casually following...
SK and Kino dropped the whole thing. Oh, that's good. That's good. You mean the screenshots that show that you knew exactly what Noah was doing and that you knew it wasn't just citation errors, and yet that's what you told him to try to get him out of it in his apology video?
This drama. But let's assume you're like me.
It was the Griffly Bear all along. Yeah, apparently he called, like, right-wing chugs Griftly Bears and expected not to be made fun of. But
at this from the perspective of like your kid's peeing, you got some project you're working on, your buddy's outside, you know, with a couple beers, whatever, and you look at your phone and you go, oh, okay, Camelot, some artist, copyright story, go on, I guess no, it had nothing to do with it.
He's like, I totally only was looking at this between, like, my kid peeing and having beers with the boys at the barbecue out back. I don't believe you on either front, man. He's acting like he wasn't up tweeting at 3 o'clock in the fucking morning, which, your kid's getting pretty old now. I'm pretty sure he's at the age where you should, like, sleep through the night, so either your kid isn't sleeping through the night, or you're up at 3 a.m. arguing on Twitter with people, and you don't have a fucking excuse for being awake at that hour anymore.
This looks pretty good. Okay, cool, good.
Does Aunt let his son free pee? Like, is your kid just pissing in the corner while you're on fucking Twitter? I mean, I wouldn't be surprised.
The artists, they're working together, that's fine. And you put your phone down, you go off and do your own thing. But you might miss a few details that are very important here. One, Camelot is not Deuce, who is the artist you were talking about here. And likewise, Truge.
What does it matter? He's still trying to get people to strike videos for him. That's the fucking point, Aunt. It doesn't matter which one he was talking to. Yeah, the kid's gotta be about 6 months, right? He was born around December, I think. Or October. Thereabouts. So, yeah, the kid's 6 months fucking old. Probably sleeping through the night by now. You don't got an excuse to be up at 3 a.m. anymore. You say you have a day job, yet you somehow are managing to be at all these streams in the middle of the day, Aunt. So, some things aren't adding up here. So unbothered, guys.
He did this twice. And
yes, he tried to get people to strike videos twice. And this is what he's not mad about the plagiarism. And he'll still defend himself saying, oh, I just didn't know how bad it was, even though he did. But what he's really mad about is the copyright striking, because again, that affects him, because that's something that happened to him, and something he can be angry about, and Anthony can now make it about him, saying, oh, well, I'm just outraged, because don't you know, I was copyright struck once. It's like, yeah, we know, Aunt. How many times have I ever brought up Lily copyright striking me after it happened? Like, not a lot. Like, maybe when it was relevant, maybe as a joke, but, like, I don't really talk about it anymore. He talks about it like it was like his Vietnam. He talks about fucking Comicsgate like it was his Vietnam. Like he's been through hell with these things. And it's like, bro.
Here's the thing that's so funny about this.
You're a father, Aunt. You're a father.
Before all this happened. Because Truge came to me. I'm going to talk about Truge for a second here, because Truge has a statement he would like me to read for him. It's saying that Noah was harassing him. And I spoke to Noah. I said, listen, I took out all the names. I wanted to keep the anonymity of the person involved. And I said, listen, there's someone who's talking to me, saying there's some harassment going on. Maybe it's your community, maybe it's you. I don't know what's happening, but you have to address it. This is bad. You don't want to have, you know, people being harassed in your name. You don't want to have your fans harass people unfairly. Now, I tell him this.
Looking directly into the camera like I'm on The Office. So what was the point of view on your 110K YouTube channel to my, what, 18K at the time? What was the point of you doing a big cancel post about me then, Aunt? If you weren't trying to drive people toward me to be harassed, and I was. I'm continually harassed. Because of you, because of Krim, because of the has-been kitties, and here he is saying, I've got like 600 mean messages recently. Well, Karma's a fucking bitch, ain't it, bro? And as Sheev once said to me, Karma's a bitch and I am her favorite jester. I'm not sure what that means, but I agree. I am my own Sonichu medallion. Anyone who's fucked with me seems to just, like, get some sort of horrible backlash curse or something. I didn't know I had this power.
And I think he understands it at the time. Clearly,
also, people keep thinking I'm a witch instead of just whatever the fuck is actually going on.
Fucking wrong. Funny that works out, isn't it?
Or maybe it's just like these people's personalities and modes of behavior will inevitably lead to a downfall and it's nothing supernatural, but the supernatural one's funner.
We go back to Noah here. About a month ago. Where are you? Where are you?
Where are you?
Where's the fucking video?
Oh yeah. So apparently, I heard from a little bird, bird's the word, that fucking Anthony, Otterly, Noah, and Mars Girl were gonna make a cancel video on Rev Says Desu. Which is a terrible idea. Because, yeah, Rev says Desu is a bit of a scumbag. He's more than a bit of a scumbag. He is a scumbag. And he does popular slop videos, but if you go after him, Anthony, he's never gonna leave you alone. He is never gonna fucking leave you alone if you go after him. You realize this, right? You know? He's gonna... And now that EFAP has been talking about him, Rev would have all the more reason in the world to make videos about Anthony. So, he better be fucking careful. It's probably a good thing that Otterly Noah imploded, so maybe this thing is off the table. But I'm not sure. Because over on Twitter, if I recall correctly, I'm not even going to bother looking it up, but if I recall correctly, Anthony was over there saying, well, Noah sure is dumb because he lost out on an opportunity to be in a big project. And the big project might be making a cancel video on Rev Says Desu, which again is a terrible fucking idea. But, and Anthony also, apparently, before this fallout, or during it, sent audio for a video to Noah to use. But he's like, well, but I'm done with him after that. And it's like, okay, so is there still going to be a video by him coming out with your voice in it? Because that might be an issue for you. So, yeah, I'm gonna let some supers come through before we continue.
Apple123 sent a super chat. This is what this guy does instead of taking care of his kid.
Yeah, it sure seems like he's spent an increasing amount of time on the internet after the birth of his child, so we know who is the primary caregiver in that situation, don't we?
Dana_Brain sent a super chat. I hate his slow teacher speak.
This is another, like, wokey thing. We saw it with the fucking, New Democratic Party in Canada. They all talk in this fucking kindergarten teacher voice, because all these people try to pretend that they're so kind, and they're so empathetic, and they're so wholesome, and we all talk like this, nice and soft, to show what good people we are, when deep down they're all malicious rat fucking bastards, you know?
@HurtWorks sent a super chat. Your Honor, my client pleads oopsie daisy.
Yeah, basically. Fucking Saul Goodman up in here.
Appleby123 sent a super chat. What an absolute scumbag. Just a complete refusal to accept responsibility.
Yep.
Holy ish.
Yeah, I can't. It's unfortunate we got robbed. He ran away scared after saying that EFAP was just too scared to cover him again because he's a difficult topic that'll make it their problem. He ran away with his tail between his legs. Hey, Ant, is that why you don't cover me? Is that why you haven't made any videos about me or any streams on me? Is it because I'm a difficult target who will make it your fucking problem? Because I will.
@MissJasmine305 sent a super chat. And whining about all this happening while having a day job, YouTube, a wife, and a baby. And yet, he was willing to waste his time running interference for and educating another grown man.
Yeah, that's the part. That's the part I don't get. It was like within the course of 2 months that Anthony, like, runs up to this guy, says, I will help you with your plagiarism scandal, to, like, throw this guy under the bus and saying, oh yeah, he was bad all along. Like, what even motivated him to, like, feverishly try to rehabilitate Otterly Noah's fucking image? I mean, is it like the EFAP guys were saying? He needed another warrior in the struggle against critical drinker? You know, the most important figure to speak about in the world right now? It's Christ.
@Jessale sent a super chat. It's the power of the fade sigh.
Am I a mage? Oh no.
@MadLad7269 sent a super chat. Aunt Honey, can you get the diapers? No, I'm owning RN.
No, honey, someone is wrong on the internet again.
Oh, it's live. It's a live stream. Sorry. Where are you?
God, his thumbnails suck.
You.
Terrible, terrible design.
And vengeance. Jello's back. Dressing a former modern friend. Right here. This is it right here. This video.
Uh-huh.
Noah
is
here
gonna exonerate you.
You're a virgin and all. I kind of have to like it makes it hard for me to read this.
So right here, let's go back a second here.
Also, dolphins and orcas, and other primates like chimps and bonobos were discovered to form same-sex couples in the wild.
That's true, actually. That were like right when he sent that.
So,
okay.
And then he sent that, and then she sent that immediately afterward. Like that's what it looks like to me.
That's what it looks like to me too. I think I did bring that up to you. It just comes off as rude if that were the case, because it's just like you.
When I mentioned Truge to my Discord, people responded, "Oh, isn't that supposed to be like Noah's Psy? A person who he was friends with, who he tried to rein in, who was."
Get the fuck over! I mean, everyone's saying, "Oh." One of his little fans the other day was like, "Sigh, you're spiraling because you're still talking about this." But him and his community still spurg about me. He spent months trying to drag my reputation through the mud, and as soon as I say something back, "Oh, I am just a crazy woman, right? Yeah, right."
Was misbehaving and doing bad stuff? Well, no. Apparently, Truge made a couple statements that were kind of aggressive towards fucking Noah.
And Noah, if this guy was Noah's shy, he would be too afraid to fucking say anything about him, like you are about me.
He made a couple statements where he made a typo, taken out of context, screenshotted, spread to his audience, and he presented Truge as the villain.
Like I said, him and Crimothy did a cunty little stream about me, and expected me not to say anything after. It was after they did that I started talking to these critical blogs on Tumblr that didn't like me. But when I told my side of the story and Ant and Crim flipped the fuck out for them even, like, entertaining my side, they got to see who was who in this situation real quick. I'll say that.
To dismiss
you can just look at my I have a side blog called Sci-Spake. People were upset at me for deleting my Lily blog, but it was like, well, you all treated me like shit. Why should I even keep this up anymore? Now that I've deleted it, now all of a sudden it's a great resource, and how could I have done that? But I had this other old side blog I had used for just, like, talking and responding to posts when I was, like, just purely art uploads on my main. So I kind of dusted that one off and started using it. And people were like, "Oh my god, she made another side blog?" And it's like, no, look, you can look, this fucking blog goes back to, like, 2013 or something, you know? It's mostly me talking about Dragon Age.
Distance himself from any harassment going on. Further, a diss track was put out. And it was copyright struck. Did some research, having talked to by Otter Onio, and filed a copyright claim take on the thumbnail. Okay, that's good. So that's the same right here. Oh, this is, I made for them before all that. Yes.
Are there more Otter people?
This track. Now, granted, it was an AI track, so I think that sucks. I don't support AI tracks. But it's a diss track making fun of Noah. It's the lightest of all criticisms, and he
was
and
an
his
AI track. How creative!
Got the video taken down.
Nah, you gotta be a real hater and make a real music track. Come on now.
Admittedly, that one I'm a little more hazy on. But it's a pattern of behavior. Even if this artist acted independently, it's still a pattern surrounding Noah that critics of his get taken down.
Composition here yet, but
this person Noah was defending. Okay, thank you. So, Gaming Truge, you have a statement I want to read from you that you sent me. Let me read it real quick. So I'm a little more hazy in this one. So I'm going to let the Gaming Truge talk to you directly through my mouth. Because I reached out to Gaming Truge. We were talking. I asked him, hey, do you have a statement?
Another man in your mouth, huh? Yeah. I'm sorry, I just watched The Boys earlier today.
This is Truge's statement on Oddly Noah. My Discord.
I'm kidding Soldier Boy again. I gotta stop.
Visible on stream so you can't see it. So I'll read it out loud to you. I have thought about this a lot within the last few months, with how all of this has affected me. I am not a person who deals with stress and anxiety well, and Oddly Noah has genuinely made me overwhelmed making content by his lies, his harassment that his community has caused, and his betrayal of our friendship, because they were friends beforehand. Me and Noah go back 4 years ago, and I was proud to see him grow the most organically on YouTube.
Boring!
And
Let's get to you so covering your own ass more.
But there's nothing worse than boring me. And the Book of Boba Fett was the most boring fucking Star Wars show ever, and I just got to put it out there.
You know a lot about boring, wouldn't you? Fuck is this he's got on screen? Is this his Jester Bell chick he likes to go after? Alright. Can we actually talk about your plagiarism shit, buddy?
Include what you don't include, what you show, what you don't show. I don't know. But again, Noah's just echoing what other people had said, very successfully. This is not a strong point, though, because the strongest point...
Yeah, see, I watched one of Ant's streams on Jester Bell, and I just had to trust that he knew what he was talking about on Cape Shit comics history, because I know, like, the basics of superhero lore, but, like, I don't know, like, you know, I can't say, well, in issue 552 of Green Lantern, this happened, you know, like, so I was just trusting that he knew what he was talking about, and nowadays I'm wondering if he fucking did.
Points are at the end of the video, because of course it is. Let's cut ahead a little bit. Oh, there I am. Oh, cool. I have my face right there. Neat. A little cameo coming up. Okay, so again,
in them leaning out and her moving behind him.
This
The
is.
evidence is irrefutable from the very media being discussed. There is now only one.
Okay, so
and at first we're led to assume that it's blocked.
Yeah, it's the same point Pillow of Garbage made. There you go. Okay, cool.
Okay, I think Malcolm watched this video or something. The bunny guys is
I just got down to
familiar.
I got like 8 minutes of the video.
That caused the twig to snap when he peeked out from the bush. Later, we're shown more of the scene, and we actually get to see that was Helen who caused the twig to snap.
Like, all of them are grifters. And Otterly, Noah, Critical Drinker, Jester Bell. All these people are fucking grifters. All of them. Because all of them are like, oh, we have to talk about this media in this particular way because it's advantageous to our political side. And it's like, that's fucking stupid.
And she was there watching with block.
Yep, same point Pillow of Garbage made, beat by beat by beat. Now, I want to point out here, I did not hear about this until long after everything else. This is not something I heard of in the initial discussion. This is a new thing for me. I only heard about this weekend. And I'm like, yeah, that tracks. That all tracks.
Except you didn't. Except there's proof that you didn't. The whole SK thing shows that you were in his Discord server knowing that Noah was downloading people's videos and recording his own audio over them with the same points and the same structure. You said you knew this. But you only got mad at him when he copyright struck someone.
I have issues with Callisto's video in general. These points are...
Yeah, this is Callisto's video, and he's like showing that it's the exact same footage ripped from another video. With the same points, with the same jokes even. Over it.
Disgusting, though.
Before I continue, I have to address an argument that will inevitably be brought up by those defending Noah. That being, Noah has already admitted to his behavior, apologized for his errors, and implemented a plan to ensure he is no longer plagiarizing creators on the platform. Thus, there is no reason to bring this up. I would ask in the hypothetical, instead of Noah who was caught for plagiarizing, that it was instead Drinker, Nerdrotic, or somebody else. What would Noah and his friends do?
Major point.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, and the only reason you tried to rehabilitate this guy is because he's another, like, far leftist grifter who wants to talk politics through the vector of pop culture at other right-wing grifters, and that's all you people do. This is my sign to watch the Knives Out movies? Maybe. I've heard they're really good.
This is a point it's been repeated to me multiple times in the last weekend. What would we do? I know what we would do. I know exactly what we do because we did it last week. When the quartering was caught, copyright striking the Kino Casino, whatever it is. It's amazing how many times Kino comes up in this discussion.
But it's not. Oh, you slippery little asshole! It's not about the copyright strike, Ant. It's about the plagiarism. You were just watching a point on the plagiarism, and the question was if any of these more right-wing people had plagiarized. How would you react? And he's like, oh, I know exactly how I would react, because last week, when the quartering copyright struck someone, did you see that? Sleight of hand just changed the whole topic. Holy fucking shit, bro. Holy fucking shit. Just did a little switcheroo on you there. Haha, see what I did? But yeah, no, he just took the question about plagiarism and tried to make it about the copyright strikes, which is the only thing he actually wants to talk about, because he helped Noah try to get out of the plagiarism. No, yeah, he's kind of saying, no, it's old news. He was fixing it. He was fixing it. And then, what did he do? He plagiarized his own fucking apology for the plagiarism. You didn't fix it. You didn't fix him, Ant, by showing him, like, an image of, like, how to do essay structures once. Because, I mean, it was never a citation problem, but you were trying to spin it so everyone would think that it is. Wow. That was, like, in 4K, just changing the subject and pretending he didn't. Wow.
We criticized him publicly. We made fun of him. We didn't go as hard as some of his own side did. No, certainly not. But we did point and we said that's not the right way to do things. We react to the information presented to us. So, yeah, he turned it into being about copyright strikes and said, see, we react to the information presented to us. But they weren't talking about copyright strikes, Ant. They were talking about plagiarism. Here's the problem. When Noah was caught plagiarizing, we did not react as effectively as we should have. I will get into how my reaction influenced others around me. We will get to that. Because
now he turns it back to plagiarism when it's convenient. Oh, I'll tell you how we react to a right-winger plagiarizing. You see, when the quartering copyright struck someone, we criticized that. But we didn't go as hard on Noah as we should have for the plagiarism. So, you just admitted then that you didn't go as hard as you should have on him because he's on your side.
The scenes that are not well known, that I'm going to get into to some extent. I think it's important to remember. We'll get into that.
Yeah, you're right. You're right, B. Buzzley, to keep saying we. Who's we in this situation? Your side? Your community? You and your friends? Because you're the only one who did this shit, buddy. But he's trying to say, oh, no, it was a whole group failing, and I was a victim of it too, guys. I was just a little guy. I didn't know what was going on. What a bastard, Jesus.
Here we go.
Until all of the
that guy
picked up.
It's after he fucking threw me under the bus that I keep finding that he is a bigger and bigger douchebag than I thought. Like, I still had a pretty high estimation of his intelligence until I heard him say the fucking hero's journey is toxic. Whatever the fuck that means.
The bone
there you go.
Clean. There would be no consideration, no mercy,
none.
No quarter given.
Not announced.
The idea that he could make video after video criticizing others while simultaneously plagiarizing other YouTubers so brazenly is beyond ironic. Just because, in this case, it's your sacred cow or favorite YouTuber does not mean he is above criticism, or it can just be swept under the rug with an underwhelming apology.
Yeah. He's right. He's entirely right.
Uh-huh. Why is he
Everything he just said is correct.
Why?
With that being taken care of, let's dig into what actually happened.
Everything you said is correct. I'm not going to mention my complicity in it, but everything he said was correct. I won't say why he's correct, but I'll just say he's correct, and make no further comments. Tricksy little hobbitses.
This entire saga has a lot of details. I will only be covering the important parts. An additional note is that not every detail will be in chronological order, but overall most events will be. The individuals involved in this situation are numerous. However, one of the chief individuals calling out Noah was a YouTuber named Shamu, with Shamu accusing Noah of plagiarism. Some barbs were traded back and forth on Twitter.
Let's pause a little bit here.
On goddamn layer. Actually, I could probably put these two on the table. But yeah, Shamu was the guy whose like video he ripped off, isn't it? That's the guy. The guy whose video he downloaded and just like recorded his own shit over.
So here's what gets frustrating. So what Shamu's saying, I'm trying to look into the video to see the thumbnail, because, again, it would be better if you showed all the information more clearly. Hey, any chance that you can get a source for my video in your description? I don't care when people use my stuff, typically. I typically ask for a source in the description. A lot of it is me using the direct video I noticed when I watched. Noah then talked about his video getting more views.
Okay, he's not fucking reading the screenshot, so I will. Shamu says, highest viewed, and you clearly regurgitated significant portions of my video without credit and directly ripped footage I edited. So he has this tweet. Hang on, let me just blow this up for you guys. Oh, fuck me. I lost my space because I used my button thing. No! I gotta find my place again. Damn it. I was all ready to get him, guys. Here we go. So, he has this right up on screen, and he's still trying to claim that Shamu is just asking to be credited. But here's what this guy is actually saying. You clearly regurgitated significant portions of my video without credit and directly ripped footage I edited. He said that Shamu doesn't usually care when people use his work and just wanted credit, but that's not even what he's saying in this screenshot. Like, you were showing a screenshot on screen and lying about what it says! I asked him for credit in the description of the video, then he left a comment like he did me a favor. You didn't, you just plagiarized my work. I didn't say anything at the time because I didn't want to bother, but I have heard he has done this to others as well, so I thought I should say something. So yeah, this guy wasn't saying, oh, I don't know, I don't usually mind, I just wanted credit. This guy is clearly pissed off. For good reason. I gotta switch the screen back, but we'll put it on here so it doesn't change the video timestamp. Perfect. Okay. Yeah, he's banking on chat, just not reading what he's showing directly on screen and lying about what it says. Holy fucking shit, bro.
This was the first thing I should have seen. I saw it, but I didn't see it. I knew about it, but I didn't think of it. I saw this exchange—
I saw this, and I knew about it, but I just didn't think about it when I went up to him and said, "Don't worry, buddy. We'll tell them all it was just a citation error, and you'll be in the clear, buddy. I'll help you through this. I need you to get through this so we can fight Critical Drinker together. You can make it, Noah." Like, Christ.
And for whatever reason, it entered my brain, and then it just quickly left my brain.
It's almost like you willfully ignored it because you still wanted this guy to be part of your crew, huh? Oh, I just forgot. Look at the duper's delight on his face right now. Hang on, let me we'll go back to that one now so I can max. Look at the fucking duper's delight on his face as he says that. Oh, I just forgot. I saw this accusation that he literally regurgitated significant portions of Shamu's video and directly ripped his footage from his video. You saw this, and you just forgot about it. And this was January. This was January, Anthony. So in January, you knew that Noah had taken someone's video, ripped the footage directly, and just reiterated their points over it. He's like, "Oh, I saw, but I just forgot. Just left my brain in one ear and out the other." So that's why I tried to help him get out of it. You know, don't blame me. I just saw this proof and forgot. And did you forget, too, when Nicholas Diorio showed you the exact same proof months later, after you were trying to smooth Noah's image over for people? Did you just forget when he showed you that, too? Like Diorio said, up to 3 hours before there was undeniable proof of this, you were sweeping for Noah. When you had this information back in fucking January, there's no excuse for this.
Because I guess there was so much shit going on, it just exited my head. And the way I spoke, and when I talked to Noah, he talked in a way that made me think something else was going on.
Oh, see, I forgot that I saw the evidence, and then he tricked me. He's the one who tricked me, except we saw in the fucking DMs that Anthony was the one telling him, "Oh, no, admit to you were accused of plagiarism, but then you can tell everybody it was just a citation error, and everything will be okay." What a fucking liar.
Pure idiocy. Pure idiocy on my part. This is all public stuff. This was discussed, and for whatever reason...
Oh, I was just stupid, guys. I'm just a silly little gabagool. I didn't know what I was doing. I just forgot that I saw evidence of grievous plagiarism and just believed him that it was a citation error, even though I'm the one who was telling him that's what it is. Fucking, oh god. I almost went into a Woody Harrelson impression. No, Woody Allen, rather. Woody Allen would be the perfect impression for him.
I saw it, and it didn't sink in. It was an oversight on my part to not realize what this was a sign of beforehand.
I just have to, if I want to do Woody Allen, I just have to do Filbert Turtle from fucking Rocko's Modern Life. Don't try to confuse me with the truth. There it is.
And for that, I am one. I am the one who put the clown makeup on, because I saw this and went, "Oh, that's bad." And then it just didn't influence my later actions.
Yeah, so you saw proof that he plagiarized, and it didn't influence your later actions when you tried to get him out of the plagiarism. By downplaying it, saying, "Oh, it's just a citation error." He just didn't give the guy credit when he should have. Instead, he just ripped the guy's entire fucking video. Come on, dude. You can't even believe this bullshit.
At Miss Jasmine 305 sent a super chat. You know, for all Ant and Krim are calling you obsessed. They sure do bring you up apropos of nothing quite a bit, huh?
Ah, it's almost like it's a big heaping bunch of fucking projection, huh?
At Hurtworks sent a super chat. Who is we? You speak in French? You play in Nintendo?
You speak in French, son? You play in Nintendo? Who's way?
At NeoKaiser0 sent a super chat.
Shut the fuck up,
For a
Kaiser.
lesbian, you sure do talk a lot about this band.
Kaiser is my official biographer and like my 20-year-long frenemy.
I think this stream calls for Sama oh ho ho ho.
You're right. Oh! Look what a fool he's making out of himself. There we go, that was a good one.
At Hurtworks sent a super chat. University graduate Anthony Gargamel is trying to say his brain decided to short out. Maybe he was sick the day they talked about this in class.
Guys, you don't understand. He's raising a son, and he totally has a day job, even though he's in people's stream chats 24/7 and tweeting at 3 in the morning. And he just saw the proof of plagiarism, and he just kind of forgot. He just kind of forgot. And then just told Noah, don't worry, we'll tell them it's a citation error. It's not a big deal. Because he just forgot he saw the proof months ago. It's okay.
What? I would like to be charitable and say maybe just so many things going on, it just didn't stick in memory. I didn't think of
Charitable to yourself? Why isn't anybody charitable to you? Least of all you. This isn't an apology. I want to be charitable. I just kind of forgot, guys. I just kind of forgot. It's a little whoopsie doodles. Just a little lapse in memory.
At the time, and it kind of left my head. And I don't recall this happening, this particular exchange, when reviewing this video before stream. Or maybe, because I only knew about
like
it
a very
because of the stream that would eventually go on.
Tough angle on
where
this panel.
Shamu talked to Noah, and there was a bunch of other people on there too. The grueling 3-hour stream that was exhausting to sit through, but again, and my eyes glazed over multiple times watching it, but it was there.
Oh, I mean, the whole stream where they grilled him into admitting that he sent his artist to copyright strike someone, the thing you're most mad about. That was boring. It was boring that they actually got the truth out of him. So boring, so boring. Don't pay attention to the man behind the curtain.
So what's my excuse? There is no excuse. There is only my own screw-up. Not thinking of it, not realizing it. And that fucking sucks to know that. It wasn't any malicious plan, there wasn't any plot to keep him safe. It's just it didn't stick in memory. And isn't that fucking pathetic?
No, guys, I didn't have a malicious plan. I just forgot I saw the evidence. It isn't that pathetic on my part. Oh, I'm such an idiot. Whoopsie doodles. He's like that anime girl going, Ito, bleh. You know the one. Let's just find it, because she kind of looks like a girl ant. Yeah, you know her. You know, you've all seen this chick. I don't even know what anime it's fucking from. This is what he's trying to do right now. He's trying to say, oopsie doodles, I just forgot and accidentally helped someone plagiarize. Silly me. Like, buddy, you ain't getting out of this anytime soon.
That's fucking pathetic in my opinion. For me.
In some instances, Noah actually claimed that he had the most popular video on the topic, insinuating Shamu was just jealous. Eventually, a few more people were discovered to already have—
This is the big one. Remember this name right here. Vincent Parvel. In fact, everyone watching should subscribe to Vincent Parvel and Shamu. If you want to make up some of what Noah has done to this community, subscribe to these guys. They're the ones making the videos that— and political garbage, too.
What Noah has done to this community! We used to be a community, guys! What he's done to the community that you tried to help cover up, you motherfucker!
The ones who made the material that Noah then appropriated to build himself up.
Oh, I wasn't planning to go this long. We'll go a little longer. The dog is going to be busting around my door saying we're supposed to be outside playing ball any minute now.
Listen, I could make the excuse that this was around. But look at the wells working on when else was happening too. Because again, that plays a role, I guess. It's not an excuse, but you know.
Christ, I might have to make an ant bitching supercut at this point.
We're busy. We're doing a lot of stuff all at once.
I'm not recording, though. The music's going to be in the background.
Sometimes if you're not paying attention to it. If you don't pay attention to it, stuff like this happens.
Oh, and why weren't you paying attention to an inconvenient truth, such as your lefty buddy has been completely stealing from people?
And that's one key lesson I want to instill with this stream. If you're not paying attention, if you're not prevalent, if you're not focused, if you're not looking at every detail as it comes out, you will allow—
Prevalent? He's misusing words again. There's a couple of bangers from this where he tried to say we're furious and he said we're fumigating. And he said when people when they show you who you are, believe them. And he also said he refused to get tossed around like cattle. There's a lot of banger memes from this, so this might be the rant.
Allow yourself to screw up.
No, deadass the day young girl met when I was editing, my dog kept coming into the room and very passive-aggressively throwing her ball at my feet and going, hey, it's ball time, hey. He makes the rules around here.
And maybe nothing better will happen. Maybe we like a minor thing, not important. But if the screw-up compounds and compounds and compounds, eventually you got a big fucking problem. You spill a piece of cheese on the floor, you pick it up.
Oh, the indoor cat goes outside during outside time too, Phoenix Rising. In fact, he got under the fence again yesterday, and I had to go chase him out into the woods.
No big deal, right? Well, that cheese now sitting in the corner, you don't know what's going on. That shit's getting moldy, that shit's drawing mice, it's drawing cockroaches.
Yeah, you're sure
and now
moldy.
you have an infestation in your house, because you didn't check the cheese when it fell the first time. Simple mistake, you knew the cheese fell. Maybe it fell on the ground, I'll find it eventually. I'll vacuum it up, I'll swifter it, I'll brush it up.
Fuck is this Ratatouille-ass metaphor?
Broom it, whatever, I'll find it. Someone will find it. It'll get caught eventually. If there's a problem, I know about it. What's that damn smell? I'll figure it out eventually. Why are there bugs in the house?
Yeah, why is your house, why does your community smell and is full of bugs, Anthony? Maybe look into that.
This is my piece of cheese.
He says, this is my piece of cheese, as if that's like a normal, known saying, and not just a weird metaphor he just made up.
The cheese left under the counter that I forgot about. That rotted and drew the
cheese stands
and now,
alone.
This entire stream, up until this point, we are fucking fumigating. That is what's happening here.
So, maybe the fumigating was like a reference to the bugs in the hypothetical kitchen, but like, it's not as clever as he thinks it sounds.
Have come forward accusing Noah of plagiarism. On the same day, January 27th, a video released by Ryle Kittenhouse documented more instances of Noah's plagiarism.
The Kyle Kittenhouse. The Ryle Kittenhouse. God, so many people with your freaking names. This video is the most compelling piece of evidence against plagiarism against Noah. We will get to the stream though because Calestro
Really, isn't Ryle Kittenhouse like a chud? And you're saying they made a good video?
shows the whole stream in a heartbeat.
Plagiarism. For some odd reason, Noah was confident that he didn't do anything wrong. A live stream was soon set up to address the allegations, and, it didn't go well for him at all.
Yeah.
Okay. You're fucking retarded, first of all. Where do you draw the line? How do you know what to credit and what to not credit? Where do you draw the line there? What do you credit and what do you not credit?
Not working for me.
I don't think I need to address
I did call you fucking retarded, dipshit. Did you hear the question after the fact?
I don't know, man. It doesn't really feel like you're hearing good.
Listen. I'm gonna let this play out. We're all in chat. I was in chat this time. They'll show my messages as I'm talking along the way. I asked during this chat for Noah to make me a mod because people were doxing him. That's the only reason I stuck around this chat to begin with. I clicked it on when I was like,
No, guys. The guy I tried to help get out of plagiarizing, I only asked to be a mod because he was getting doxed. I was just doing it out of the goodness of my heart. Why were you in the chat? Why were you being a mod in a YouTube chat? I thought you were a father and had a day job and had your own videos to make. Why are you in everybody's fucking chat like Lyle fucking Convoy? Well, except the EFAP chat, of course. He wouldn't go to that one, would he?
It's like going to the bathroom, something like that. I saw someone putting out Noah's whole docs in chat and they said, hey, listen, Noah, make me a mod. People are spreading your docs. I'll just, kick them or whatever. And then I sat for the whole thing. All the excruciating 3 hours of this exhausting, boring...
And what time did it take place, and was it on a weekday, Anthony?
Conversation. This was a conversation.
Oh, but it was so boring, guys. Them nailing Noah on plagiarism and, like, grilling him to admit to it and admit to the fake copyright strike. That was just so boring, guys. So boring. Don't look it up. I can just tell you it's boring. Don't go watch it. Don't go look at all the evidence. And don't go look at how I was complicit in it all.
That had 2 hours of just repetitive back and forth. And in the very last part of it, they played the Vincent clip. And that is where the heaviest evidence was. That's where the big pieces of evidence were at that point. Because otherwise, talking about like...
Well, no shit, Sherlock. Of course streamers are going to keep the big finale for last, so people sit through the whole stream like you fucking did. How do you not know these tactics? You also live stream.
I put a picture on Twitter and you use it in a video. I'm like, okay, what is this? And at the end, my tune changed. And you'll see that. And thankfully, Calestro puts out my chat changing tone as we go here. So you can all see the transition from my starting point to my end point in chat. So it's preserved. Let's take a look at it.
While you realize there's no getting out of this, and now you have to pretend you didn't know the whole time. Yeah, that.
Repeat myself since you're like a fucking sub-fucking 30 IQ piece of shit.
All right.
What is your criteria for crediting shit? Do you have one?
We will get to this in a second.
You want to drink?
I think it's, I feel like that's where this is headed.
I mean, holy shit, I have not seen a beatdown this bad in a while. Noah had on several other creators to address the allegations. The individuals were Dickers, The British Runner, Morau, Nick Andros, and Shamu. I will not be going through this entire-
God, what a lineup. What a fucking lineup. Morau's a little freak. I'm wondering if goddammit Malcolm knows. I'll lose a lot of respect for him if he keeps that guy around.
Live stream.
God, thank God. Also, this is a bit of PR training to anyone who is ever doing anything. Never, under any circumstance, invite multiple people criticizing you to the same stream at once.
Don't fucking do a stream on it, even. Like, he's like, oh, I am learned in crisis PR training. You mean like when you tried to teach Noah how he could get out of the plagiarism by convincing people it's just a citation error and telling everybody, oh, all the evidence on him is just so boring, guys. Don't even look at it. It's just boring. This is old. It's old news. It's old news, guys. It's old news until, you know, he couldn't deny it anymore and he got pissed off about the copyright strike and realized how bad it would look for him to be close to this guy, and now he's just running damage control very poorly.
Never do that. I have said this multiple times in the past.
I don't think black people are getting the word woke back, unfortunately, Phoenix Rising. Like, woke started as a phrase in the black community to mean being aware of police violence against the black community, and then it was immediately co-opted by a bunch of annoying fucking white people. And now it just means, like, being ultra-liberal douchebag. So, unfortunately.
Shutting the fuck up is sometimes your best option. If you shut the fuck up, you can't say something stupid and put your foot in your mouth. You don't come across as arrogant when you get your ass kicked.
Yeah, if you just shut up, you won't say something stupid like putting your mouth in your foot, right, Ant?
Sometimes, and this is a controversial statement on the internet where everyone can say whatever the hell they want,
he cocked into his free mouth.
Stopping is beneficial to the bottom line that you're trying to get to. Sometimes your best option is to say, not a
No,
fucking...
he's been all over Twitter saying, oh, the best option sometimes is to shut up, and yet he can't shut up. But even he realized that stream he was gonna do yesterday would be fucking disastrous for him.
Thing. Vital lesson.
He's got foot and mouth disease.
This video will contain the important segments discussing Noah's egregious plagiarism. The first instance of Noah's plagiarism that is discussed is his use of Shamu's content for his video about Tectone.
Okay, so just to be super clear, because this is my read on the situation. You've set out, seen all the funny Tectone content, or all the Templar content that people are cutting, thought that you're going for it as well. Super cool. Your stuff is like anti-woke people, right?
Yeah.
Over half of this video is about Tectone's allegations in the past. It's got nothing to do with his Christian grift. Not really. But you've seen that the Shamu video is popping off, and a lot of people have celebrated it. A lot of people reacted to it on streams, a lot of people have talked about it. He's got an exclusive interview with Tectone, right? And then you thought, oh, okay, cool. I can condense this.
Wait, he got an interview with Tectone? When was that?
I think that's Dickers talking. He's like Temu Bucket of Crabs.
Did you... In the DMs? You watched the video, didn't you?
Yeah. Well, oh, I thought, well, I know he DM'd him at one point. I didn't think it was like an interview.
Yeah, text interview.
I was on Westside Tyler. Yeah, this is what I saw on your stream last day, this whole part. Okay, so let's keep going with this. So right here is an important note to make.
Oh, hi, Westside Tyler, who, like, fucking refused to look at any of this because it was the EFAP guys covering it. Like, well, I wonder how he feels about it now.
Right here is something I want to point out. Noah is creating content in reaction to someone else making a similar video. I saw this with Noah myself, actually. I put out a video a couple months ago about the Second Story, who is a channel that I think she's nuts, to put it mildly. I think she's full of crap. But I went through her video and they talked about, oh, this is why this is wrong, this is why this is wrong. At the same time, I'm talking to Crimes New Roman, and he put out a video about Second Story as well, which is pretty successful on his channel. So,
oh, was his more successful than yours, Anthony? Was that what that little tone was about there? Yeah, this Crimes New Roman guy seems like a fucking psychopath. Like, I guess he made a video, like, claiming Nicholas DiOrio influences school shooters, like, with absolutely, like, no real reasoning, and, again, his background looks like an abandoned shack with, like, anime girl feet pictures all over it, which apparently he puts up the feet pictures as, like, a vibe check or something, and it's like, no, I think you just want to show your fetish to people because you're a disgusting, weird little man, as there are many of those on the internet.
So just coincidentally enough, Noah knows I'm making a video, Noah knows Crimes is making a video, and so Noah puts out his own Second Story video talking about Second Story's first video, talking about Oppenheimer. Now, is that plagiarism? No, it's not. It's not plagiarism. None of us were, as far as I know.
Dude, we all already know that the plagiarism was him literally downloading Shamu's video and recording his own audio over it. So now he's still running defense! He's still fucking running defense! He's like, well, you know, when we all made a video on a similar topic, that's not really plagiarism. But that's not what anyone's fucking talking about. He's still running cover for Noah. To run cover for himself, I guess.
Himself, actually. I put out a video a couple months ago about the Second Story, who is a channel that I think she's,
oh shit, did I back it up? I
think she's full of crap. But I went through her video and by seeing what his or her or their peers do, and then going, oh, that looks like it's successful. I can do my spin on it. And then you do yours.
We can all bounce around in the algo together, covering topics. It's like, that's funny. I get to talk about where the fuck I want, and people still show up, Anthony. How do you feel about that?
Spin on it, and you make it distinct in your own voice and your own thing, and then someone else sees that and goes, I can make that myself, and they do their own spin on it. But
so basically you're saying similar videos aren't plagiarism, which nobody was fucking arguing. Nobody was saying that. They're saying him literally downloading this guy's video and recording his own shit over it is a problem, which it is.
Great stuff, and just can't find their audience. They're working their butts off every week.
Here we go.
And then he encourages them to contribute to his work. Yeah.
What he's thinking of lies in his head right now.
And he pals around with a bunch of other creators who he knows.
Sorry, I still had Distractotron on. I didn't
He's
notice.
Nice to them. He says what he says at certain times.
Good. You guys didn't see my first struggling sketch of Steven here. This one's much better.
Matters he knows. And then he encourages them to contribute to his work. One of the first things I did was I wanted to elevate creators of various backgrounds, because YouTube's hard. YouTube's hard, guys.
Fuck you in the ass. Seriously. Oh, I just wanted to uplift other creators. Oh, me. I want to be the one to uplift other people. As if I didn't help you grow your fucking channel at the very start, man. He was just celebrating that his Lily Orchard writing tips video hit 1 million views the other day. And guess whose fucking thumbnail is still on it? Mine. In fact, let's go look at that real quick. Probably like in his most popular. I bet all of his like most popular like have my thumbnails. No, I guess not. Fine. But, then... Do I have it on public? Hang on a second. What's going on here? Oh, that's his oldest, not most popular. My bad. Oh, yeah. Okay, so there it is. Most popular video, one of his earliest videos. When I was doing thumbnails for him for 45 bucks a pop to help him grow his channel after we met. Because again, I saw him as a fellow colleague in the same industry. I said, sure, buddy, I am willing to work at a discount for you on thumbnails to help you grow your channel as well. So yeah, I was working for 45 bucks, and then he complained that I increased it to 75 eventually, which is still getting underpaid. But I was like, hey, your videos and my thumbnails are doing pretty good, so maybe we can raise the price a little bit. And later he's like, it was clear her intention was to keep raising the price. Well, yeah, you got 1 million views on a fucking video, buddy. That's a lot of money. You know, and I did that thumbnail for 45 fucking bucks. And do you think you would have gotten that many hits if it wasn't for my thumbnail design? I don't think so. Yeah, it was a steal. And again, I worked far, far under my usual rates. And I'm not even going to tell you how much Cougar was paying me per thumbnail. And if I ever wanted to pick up work from him again, I could just ask. You know? So, yeah. There's a few videos. Oh, look, here's me right on his fucking stream, too. He still has that up. Still making money off that one. There's another one of my thumbnails. 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 That's the first one I did for him, actually. The flattening of Disney. First one I did for him. So, yeah. But, you know, obviously I'm just evil and wasn't... No, I was just out for myself, right? I wasn't out for, helping anybody. No, not at all. I'm definitely not part of the reason why you got your channel up there. Now, I'm wondering, Anthony, how about you show us your promotions tab? Because there's a thing on YouTube called promotions. It's kind of like boosting a post on Tumblr or doing a paid post on Twitter. You can pay a little bit of money in to have your video promoted to various audiences to gain video views or audience. And I use this sometimes. I experimented with it a lot. It's part of why I had it's one of the reasons I had a big boost in subs after they threw me under the bus, because I was already experimenting with promotions, and then they threw me under the bus, which gave me more attention. It was a confluence of things. But, the promotion, yeah, so every now and again I'll pay like 10 bucks to promote a video, maybe. You know, and it gets me like some views, maybe like 100 followers, stuff like that. So I'm wondering if he is pumping cash into every single video of his, and that's how he's grown so quickly. Yeah, Tumblr Blaze, it's exactly like Tumblr Blaze. It works pretty much the same way. So, I'm just wondering these days, like, are you pumping money into like every single video to get these views, I wonder? To get up to 133K this quickly, we've been, I mean, making weekly content, there's something to be said for that. It keeps you in the algo. So obviously I don't make weekly content video-wise, I stream. But like, we started around the exact same time, buddy, and I did a lot to help you, and this is what I get.
People, you know, can make amazing content and just never pop off. And you know a creator right now who's under 50,000 subs, under 20,000 subs, who makes freaking great stuff and just can't find their audience. They're working their butts off every week, making something new and exciting.
I think, like, maybe under 5,000. Once you're over 10K, you kind of have your audience. Like, I have my audience, you know, people come and go, but I obviously have an appeal in some manner. So...
creative. And for whatever...
Yeah, like Honeycut Ant, the guy who you tried to fucking destroy because he said Jesse Gender was wrong about something factually.
The algorithm doesn't put them in front of the eyes of the audience. Well, what I want to do is bring people up. I'm having a bit of a successful surge right now. I want to elevate people with me.
I want to elevate people with me. No, you fucking don't. You want to take their place. You want to subsume them is what you want.
Not because necessarily, I want to make sure people... Because I think a rising tide lifts all ships. I think if everyone's helping each other out and doing good...
You fucking... See, I said that to him. That I think a rising tide lifts all ships, and he said he feels the same. Yeah. This was back in the day when we first met.
We can all elevate and...
He's always stealing my words. See, I've noticed it more and more recently, Miss Jazz, but I don't think I'm just paranoid. He like, apes my shit sometimes.
Do good things together, whatever that might be. And I lifted Noah up, thinking... he was a guy with something to say.
I mean, that's a saying. That's a known saying. But, like, I'm, like, the only person in this sphere I've, like, actually heard say it. Yeah, it's kind of an old one.
And it should be split in front of people's faces. My first mistake was trusting people.
My mistake was fucking he's, like, stealing my trauma now that he did... You didn't trust Noah. You came to him like a little Greamer Wormtongue, going, "Don't worry, we'll get you out of this. We'll make it all better. We'll just tell them it was a citation issue, and you didn't just rip somebody's video wholesale. It's okay, we'll fix this for you, buddy. So you can get right back to it, and right back to attacking the chuds as my little attack otter." You know? He's like, "Oh, but I just trusted too much." This motherfucker was sending me photos of his child 2 days before he suddenly threw me under the bus with a big cancel post saying I exploited him and he tried to educate me and I'm just terrible. Like, you can't think I'm that much of a horrible, dangerous person if you were trusting me with photos of your fucking son. Like, you can't think I'm that dangerous and evil of a person if you were willingly giving me photos of your fucking kid. You know? And his excuse to somebody was, well, I was just excited to be a new father. But yeah, if you thought I was such a dangerous, evil, bad person who would, like, really fuck you over, why would you even trust me with a photo of your fucking kid? Especially days before you were just gonna throw me under the bus and you were already shit-talking me behind my back. You can't think I'm that bad if you trust me with a photo of your fucking kid. You know? Come on now.
@CutieAppleby123 sent a super chat. Lying so much I can smell burnt denim. @SconeSandJam sent a super chat. The pupper, mwah. Why ain't we outside? Why are you yelling at the Gabagool man? Come on.
Oh, she's gonna have something to say to me after stream, I'll tell you.
@Brain sent a super chat. There are bugs in the house, Gus, you're an ant, and...
Got him!
@Balonic111 sent a super chat. Don't hate the player, hate the game, and...
He's just bad at the game. He's such a duplicitous fuck over nothing.
@CutieAppleby123 sent a super chat. Of course he aided a plagiarist. Ant's a plagiarist himself.
Now, nobody's proven that. There's been accusations of that from, like, fucking Lily, but I don't think anyone's, like, credibly proven. I mean, his scripts are too bad to be plagiarized, for one thing. So, I'll believe it if I see it, but someone would have to, like, actually fucking spring hard evidence for me to believe that.
@Mr. DeBossBaby6969 sent a super chat. Oh yeah, we haven't gotten a yet.
Yes, we did, but you'll get another one, fine. Mama. It's my NPC streamer, set there.
@Jessale sent a super chat. Well, I trusted PPL. I can't possibly heal.
You know, right? He's so fucking full of shit. I just trusted the wrong Otter. That's all. I'm a victim in this too, guys, even though I was maliciously trying to help him.
Oh,
okay. Like, questions, what I mean.
Alright, yeah. I assumed you meant like over voices.
If you're a Tadak character, it might actually be Kane. I would think it was Kinger, but I think Kane might be my favorite character.
In that video, you seem to be very successful, a lot of people are talking about it, and you think you can summarize that video for like the first chapter of your video, right? And just include it in that.
I don't know.
You've taken the clips from there, you told the story of Vectone, and you've done it predominantly through researching by watching Shimu's video and summarizing it, right?
There was definitely a lot of research that was in his video, but I did pull some things from other places too, like other clips of Tectone.
Okay, but primarily, you've set about to use Shimu's video as a framework to be able to base the first chapter.
Okay, so
video,
he's just watching them grill Noah until he admits that he fucking plagiarized. So let's see what he says for himself next.
Sure, because the problem was
important here too. Myself included with this part, I thought the problem was a lack of proper citation. A big thing in discussion in general is people don't really know how to cite.
I thought the problem was a lack of proper citation. I don't think it's frozen again. It's just behind. It might be behind. I wish fucking Stream Elements would introduce a proper multi-chat, thing for the overlays, because they don't have one. I do the multi-chat by literally capturing Stream Elements as ground control. So it doesn't always work properly. So, anyway, what was I about to say? I forget. Let's just see what he has to say for himself.
Sure, because the problem was
oh, yeah, he's like...
Myself
hold on a fucking second. He's saying, well, I just thought it was lack of proper citation. When earlier in the goddamn stream, he admitted he saw the evidence back in fucking January. And he just forgot. I just forgot that I saw the evidence back in January. And then I just thought it was improper citation. I just trusted Noah that it was improper citation, even though that isn't what Noah said, it's what you said. That's what you told him to say. You fucking dickwad. We're definitely going a little longer, but this is too good.
To you, and they've not done something wrong by speaking about it publicly, right? Because they did speak about it publicly, and you've taken a strong stance that not-
I want to point out something too that's important here.
I think I went a little too far ahead, actually. Like, it was like at 40-something.
Oh,
okay. Questions, what I mean.
Alright, I assumed you meant like
for a pop-off. And you... Yeah. And he pals around with a bunch of other creators who he knows are talented. He's nice to them, he says what he says at certain times, has a perspective on matters he knows, and then he encourages them to contribute to his work.
Are you talking about yourself in the third person right now, Ant? Because that's what you do.
One of the first things I did was I wanted to elevate creators of various backgrounds, because YouTube's hard. YouTube's hard, guys.
Yeah, you already
people,
saw this.
Can make amazing content and just never pop off. And you know
a video for like the first chapter of your
pop
video,
off the internet.
And just include.
I'll get there.
Blake did not think it counted as plagiarism. Like the thing, like he's showing clips of Tectone. Clips of Tectone are not owned by Shamu, though.
Yeah, but he's edited them together, he's stitched them together, he's gone out and done the legwork and done the research to be able to point out why these are relevant and to be able to collect them. Watch the archives that are on Plazuka's channel. I mean, you cut out the credit to Plazuka's as well, who's the guy who's archived a lot of this stuff already. So
yeah, this is them talking about the weaker evidence. So when does Ant start yapping again?
Discussion in general is people don't really know how to cite things. You know, if I put an article on screen, I cite it. When I say something, I'm putting the article on
And it was never a citation issue. Oh my god, you are so full of shit.
Referencing on screen, author included, some of his publication, specific line quotes from it when I'm talking about it. It's an important thing, I think, it's very important, because you gotta say where you got your stuff from. Some people have a whole list of article links and all that. Some people have video links. I do a mix, depending on what it is. Citing work is important. A lot of people don't understand that part. My sympathies initially were, okay, he is making an error in some way. He's not figuring it out. He is...
Except you saw the evidence months earlier! And your excuse... Oh god, I died. Oh no, we're back, guys. I just had a bit of a dip. I got so angry I shorted out the computer, I think. Anyway... You saw the evidence fucking months ago, and your only excuse is, well, I just forgot. I just forgot, guys. Just in one ear, out the other. So I thought it was a citation issue. Nothing I could do. No, it was me. It was me. God damn it, the cat's opening the door again.
missing some instrumental part of proper citation. And so I'm sympathetic at this point, you know? I'm thinking, oh, he doesn't know. And Noah
he wants to
has
go
a GED,
outside,
he
too.
went to university. He doesn't have a college background. As we found out during the Beckett stream, he didn't even know what Turnitin was. The Beckett found...
He doesn't have a college background like me, guys. He only has a GED. He just doesn't know any better. But this wasn't even true. So you're saying that you just assumed he's a dumbass because he didn't go to college, so he doesn't know how to cite things. But it was never a citation error. And you already knew that. Even if you say, oh, I just forgot, you already fucking knew that. Fuck off.
Fauci scream, which, in hindsight, that's a whole other bag of worms we're not going to get into right now. We don't have time to unpack all of that.
Bag of worms? Can of worms, dumbass. I don't think he's probably ever fished or done any sports or physical labor in his entire life, though, so...
But yeah, so his background is limited with academia. So I'm thinking, the issue citation. The issue is he doesn't know.
He just has a limited education background, unlike me, who just went to a mid-tier mommy and daddy paid for this school. You know, he thinks he's so fucking smart because he has a college degree. And it just... Again, after he threw me under the bus, I started to increasingly realize that he thought he's a lot smarter than me. For one thing, I'm 10 fucking years older than this asshole. And he thought I needed to be educated by him. And that he had nothing to learn from me or my life experience or my perspective. As someone who has been lower middle class pretty much my entire adult life. We might have just been middle class at some points, but mostly lower middle class, sometimes almost blue collar. So I definitely come from a much different realm, but because I didn't finish college, because I'm autistic, because I'm a woman, because I'm lower middle class, Anthony assumed I couldn't possibly be smarter than him, or more knowledgeable than him. That's why he's like, oh, Sai needed help with her copyright strike reply, because I have a law background. I mean, I thought you did because you said you did, but obviously I should never have taken you at your word on fucking anything, because you always exaggerate your fucking credentials, you know, and you think you're so much smarter than everyone else. This guy.
Oh, he has to cite people's work when he draws from it. I think it's dumb that he doesn't know that, but the American education system's all screwed up. Maybe he just didn't know. I'm making excuses already for him. You see the problem here? My first thought process is, okay, he's got to not know.
Your first thought process is, okay, what excuses can I use to get him out of this? Because he actually deadass ripped off this guy's video, and I knew that. But I'll find a way to make it not that.
Important thing that you have to know. He's not familiar with something. I'm thinking, my brain's already making excuses for him. That's the problem, isn't it? The first instinct is to go, there has to be some justification for this. He just doesn't know what he's talking about. He's not educated. I can...
There has to be some justification for this, because he's one of the good guys. He's on my side. I have to find a way for the wrong thing he did to not be the wrong thing he did. Yeah, that was your thought process.
Point him in the direction of some citation stuff. That's no big deal. Get him on the Purdue Owl, whatever it is, get him going, you know. That's the thought process. The wheels turn a certain way, and that's not fucking right, is it? Because we wouldn't be doing this if the drinker did this whole thing. If this was the drinker in this position being grilled out by four of, Birdman, myself, and someone else, or Eric DeBunks, whatever, we'd all be going like, yeah.
As if the critical fucking drinker would ever be in the same call as you and Birdman. You guys are fucking nothing. Doesn't that dude have, millions of subs? He doesn't care about you. Yet you're, acting like you're his main op who's gonna take him down, huh, Anthony?
Yeah, no, why didn't you know this? You couldn't. You're a grown-ass man. How do you not know about frickin' basic citation stuff?
You're a grown-ass man. How do you not know that this non-apology of yours is slimy as fuck? Maybe he does know. That's the thing. How much of this is stupidity and how much of this is malice is always a question. And over the last few months, I've been realizing that Anthony and Crimothy are far more malicious than I at first may have thought.
Infantilizing him, aren't we? We're projecting sympathies on Noah already, instinctively. At least my side.
Lily has forgotten her audio section of her Ghibli video. What do you mean forgot it? She didn't record at all? Or she fucked up the recording? It's gonna take her forever to come out with that fucking Ghibli video. Good. Maybe I still have some more time. And yes, sorry, Lily Orchard is going to do a fucking video on Ghibli movies. And yes, I'm going to react to it. It might not be right away, because I want to rewatch my favorite Ghibli movies before I watch that video on stream. But you guys are also free to, like, you know, chime in chat and in super chats your opinions on the Ghibli movies I'm maybe not covering as heavily. Because I'm only gonna care about Kiki's Spirited Away, Nausicaa, Mononoke Hime, and Castle in the Sky. Those are the only ones I'm gonna rewatch. So, any other ones you guys can comment on instead.
Ideas.
Apparently it's gonna be like a 2-hour long fucking video, so yeah, I have to, this has to be an event, guys. I have to plan this one.
And that allows bad behavior to permeate. Because what's the hard stance? Where's the foot in the ground that says, no, you cannot not cite information? And to make matters worse...
And now he's like so self-righteously giving a speech about it, as if he wasn't the motherfucker at the center of this, trying to help this guy weasel out of it.
It does get worse, so let's keep going.
Shamu, tell me if I'm fucking wrong. All you wanted was a credit in the description, right?
Yeah, Noah is 23. And by the way, this is all over a credit. All Shamu wants is a...
Is he actually 23? I thought I saw him protest. Oh, you know what? I haven't seen Princess Kaguya. Maybe I should just watch that one for the first time, Scones and Jam, because I've kind of been meaning to. But, my favorite is Mononoke Hime, but, I really like Castle in the Sky, and I really like, Kiki's. Those are probably my... 3 of those are my favorite. I lost my train of thought here, but yeah, he's trying to pretend he's so self-righteously angry, and he was the one on top of this when he was the one trying to help the guy get out of it.
Credit in the description. This entire stream, and by the way, this is Noah's channel. Noah set this stream up. Noah invited all of his ops in one place and a couple on his side to argue this over a credit. Just give the guy a fucking credit. You cited him. Basic shit. Basic.
It wasn't over a credit. Oh my god, he's like lying. He's lying to the face of his audience again. It wasn't just a credit. You had the tweet on screen where Shamu was asking for more than just a credit. He was pointing out how fucking Noah ripped his video completely. And then you said, oh, I saw that, but I forgot. I just forgot. I forgot I saw the evidence. Sorry. Like, he's all over the fucking place, but he's hoping people will forget what he talked about earlier.
Basic shit.
Except I did it. I'm keeping track of everything you're saying better than you are.
I'm literally like not, I let everyone use my stuff. And honestly, a credit in the description is not even good enough for what he did, because he literally just downloaded my video. And you know, if you've edited anything ever, he just used the video file and then uploaded that. Like, it's honestly ridiculous.
Because the comments that you made.
Fucking Vine Boom. Go to, did a Zoomer edit this?
Shamu as well. You claimed that he's like tiny commentary channel who's just really annoyed because your video did better than his. You can understand why that pissed him off, right?
That definitely makes sense.
Did he fucking say that? Like, oh, you're just jealous that my video's doing better to the guy whose video he, like, ripped? What an asshole! Holy shit, you and Noah deserve each other.
I think I got to get diapers later for my son. It's like an urgent message on stream. Buy diapers. Oh, okay, babe.
Oh, she got her audio section done. Okay, so it's coming out soon, Tyler, okay? I was gonna say, what, did she, like, realize she didn't record audio at all and upload it and was like, fuck!
Got caught up in the emotion.
Do you admit that you did, by definition, I guess, plagiarize Shamu's content?
I am more than happy to admit that, yes, absolutely.
In real time, Noah goes from extremely confident to admitting that he plagiarized Shamu. Notice that Shamu also stated that for what Noah did, a simple citation is not enough, given the extent to which Noah ripped his video. This was not just a matter of citation. Do not forget that. Later, after admitting to plagiarism, Noah complains that this whole affair...
So the video says, this wasn't just a matter of citation. And Anthony nods and goes, exactly. As if you weren't in the motherfucker's DMs telling him, just tell everybody it was a citation issue. Noah, everything will be fine.
Affair should have been done in private.
No, wait, because you've said this on Twitter as well. You cried that people have, like, made this a public thing. Like, you've done something wrong. In fact, Shamu tried to reach out to you. You claim you never saw those messages, but whatever, we'll let it wash, okay? Okay, you claim that, you claim you never saw them, right? But it's not on other people to come out to you, and they've not done something wrong by speaking about it publicly, right? Because they did speak about it publicly, and you've taken a strong stance that not...
I want to point out something, too, that's important here. A lot of these people, after Noah made his apology, also stuck around him. Like, for example, Wargaming Dad, right there. That was the same guy who showed up right here, remember? Right here.
See, other people still stuck around him, so, me trying to help him weasel out of it, well, that doesn't count, because other people also stuck by him. It's almost like we were circling the wagons around one of our own or something, when he did something actually unforgivable.
Wargaming Dad, same guy as right here. So he was on stream too. He saw all this too and still stuck by Noah. So many people
stuck by this guy. I can't believe it, says the #1 sweeper of this guy. He can't think this is actually gonna work.
Stuck by Noah, myself especially included here, after this controversy. All of us were taken for a ride because we thought, you know what? He screwed up. He was publicly humiliated, criticized. He'll learn. He can learn. I believe he can learn. What a bunch of fucking...
I believe he can learn, so let's just tell him to tell everyone it was a citation issue and nothing else, and hide what he actually did, until you couldn't anymore. Fucking asshole.
Dumb clowns we all are.
None of this is plagiarism, and you didn't do anything wrong. Such that initially you did include Nicandros in the credits of this video, and then you took him out.
Yeah, he thinks he can just go, oh, I just forgot. I'm such a dummy, and that'll get him out of this. Like, bullshit. That's not an apology.
The problem here is not anybody talking about it publicly. The problem has been your response, consistently.
His audience are also a bunch of midwits, so of course it worked on them.
Again, that's also, again...
And hopefully some of the people who, from his audience, who are probably going to come hate watch this, hopefully by now you've gotten a little black-pilled, I hope, if you're intelligent.
Plagiarism. That's unethical.
Like, what? I think this could have just been an email, though.
Now, why do you think he said this could have been an email, though? Why did he say that? Well... Guess who was in the comments that day? Guess who typed out after listening to this conversation go back and forth for 2 hours? And by the way, these minutes of points were all the points they really...
Wow, he copied something you said? Wow, Anthony, it's like you never, ever do that with, like, shit I do and say. Like, you never try to steal my shtick and do it worse. Yeah, okay. Okay.
In those 2 hours, going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Guess who in the comments was so annoyed by this going on and dragging out and going on and on and on without moving the fuck on to the...
You didn't have to be there. You were there to puppy guard him. That's why you sat through the entire thing. You didn't have to be there. If you thought it just had to be an email, you could have gone and just looked at the highlights of the VOD later and found out the crux of what was being discussed. You didn't have to sit there for the whole 3 hours and puppy guard him and say, oh, this could have been an email, guys. This is so boring. Why are you even talking about the plagiarism he did? This is so boring.
The next point, without going to the most compelling piece of evidence ultimately, said, this could have been an email. Why are you still arguing over it? Not knowing at this time that Shamu had already messaged Noah. Maybe they said it to his stream. I don't fucking know.
You showed Shamu's fucking tweet from January on screen and said, oh, I just forgot. I just forgot there was evidence. I just forgot.
Ears melted at a certain point. This was mind-numbing to listen to. This was so freaking boring. This was the most boring...
It was so boring. Well, why did you sit there the whole 3 hours then? You didn't have to sit there. You didn't have to be a mod in Noah's fucking chat. You didn't have to be there at all. So why are you complaining? See, anytime it's evidence he doesn't want people to look at, he just goes, oh, it's boring. Oh, it's boring. Like, I decided not to do my stream where I read out all of Noah's DMs with me and promised even more. I decided that's really boring. Totally coincidental that the EFAP on him just came out that day. No, suddenly it's just boring. It's just boring, guys. But don't even look at it. It's just boring.
Things I've ever listened to, but I stayed on stream because, you know, people were doxing Noah, and I felt, you know, it's my responsibility to show up and, like, knock off the doxing. And
I'm such a good guy. I stayed in chat for the whole grueling 3 hours to make sure Noah didn't get doxxed. I'm so selfless.
I'm just sitting there, so bored. And I just typed a message in saying, this could have been an email.
Why were you bored? Weren't you, like, playing with your son in between and changing his diaper and, like, working on your own scripts and communicating with people? Like, you're so busy all the time, Anthony. How would you possibly be bored listening to a 3-hour stream in the background?
Noah.
Unless you were sitting there shitting yourself in rapt attention because you knew how fucking bad this was for you. Is that why you sat there the whole 3 hours? Even though you were completely bored, apparently.
Read the comment section multiple times throughout this whole stream and took the talk.
Dino Battle, it's juicy drama, but it's also a bit of a personal vendetta. But I'm very transparent about that.
Points I said in chat.
I'm getting hungry, though, so I'm definitely going to wrap up soon, and the dog is going to be beating down my door to go for outside time soon.
During the stream.
What's this point worth though?
When there's evidence for this,
What's the point you're making?
because they're gonna show it.
No, hold on. Because I've already said that to him,
Handle
right?
this civilly and in private, yes.
And the
Okay,
door
what's the point?
perspective is not
What's the point
working.
you're trying to make?
Like literally, this
figure
entire
this
stream
out.
could have been, just like an email. That's what I.
Well, first of all, you decided to hold on. Okay. The problem is you decided to stream this, and you've decided to respond to this publicly, right? And you've denied all wrongdoing. So I don't know.
Also, why the fuck Noah made this a stream? I have no idea. Just fucking put the citation in. It's not complicated. Just cite him. He has to be cited. Hell, read out the video. Cut.
And again, he's pretending. He's still pretending, even now, that Shamu's only problem was not being credited. When he just fucking agreed that just crediting him wouldn't be enough. He just fucking agreed. Oh, she wouldn't ask me where the ball is. This dog has like 5 million balls. She has like 50 balls in the house, 50 balls in the yard. She has to pick one particular ball to play with every day. It has to be that ball. She will not accept any other ball. She'll pick her ball for the day. And if we don't play with that one, she refuses to play with any other ball. This dog makes her own rules, okay? I just go along with it. But anyway, we're talking about my dog because we're getting bored now.
Cut around it. Say, hey, maybe even better yet, make it a collaboration. You know, give him some of the attention, the subscriber base. There's many things you could have done that were better than just ignoring it.
Oh, yeah, that's what I was writing about. Yeah, he's pretending that the only problem was he didn't cite Shamu. When he showed on screen back in January that was not the problem. The problem was he downloaded Shamu's video and made his own similar points over it. That was the problem. And it's been the problem, and he, even now here, trying to pretend he's done with Noah and he was tricked too, he's saying, oh no, he should have just cited Shamu, then everything would have been fine. But that's not true. He's lied like he has 4 different lies, you can't keep up with them.
Complaining people have reached out to you privately. Yeah, now you will, at this point. But like 2 hours ago, you were saying he was just jealous because you got a higher-viewed video.
Again, because I wasn't really sure after Wargaming that stream, but
Noah too, over the course of the stream, just hoped people would forget what he said earlier.
Stop blaming Wargaming Dad. Stop blaming Wargaming Dad.
Again, same thing. Direct towards another target. It's not me, it's my artist. It's not this, it's Truge. It's not me.
It's not plagiarism, it's just a citation issue, guys. Really, I forgot that I saw that it was actually plagiarism. You have to believe me.
It's Wargaming Dad. It's not me. Anthony is approving my scripts. We'll get that in a second too, don't worry.
You are your own person. You can come to your own fucking conclusions, okay? The decision.
I might end that there. I don't know if we'll ever do a full react to this, but this motherfucker, he was out there on Twitter announcing that I'm gonna be supervising and editing all of Noah's scripts from now on to make sure he doesn't plagiarize. He was announcing this in public. We all saw it, and fucking Noah, like, you know, agreed with him. Like, yeah, Anthony's gonna be checking over all my scripts from now on. And we have DMs between them where Anthony's like, well, I can't rewrite this whole thing for you tonight, but, like, he was literally going to be, like, truly editing his scripts. And now, after the fact, Anthony goes, oh, well, I only looked at one of his scripts, and he basically begged me to, you know? He just tries to change the narrative after the fact. It's insane. Absolutely fucking insane. We'll take the last super chats for a wrap up. It's 5:30. I'm getting hungry. The dog is going to be chewing on my leg any moment now to go outside, so...
At Hikaru9624 sent a super chat. The fact he openly shared baby photos with you only to throw you under the bus is some interesting math. Totally has no insidious goals.
I mean, that's a pretty solid sign of friendship when you're really willing to share IRL pictures with somebody, especially of your kid, trusting that they won't do anything with it. So he can't think that I'm that malicious or evil, can he? You know?
At Miss Jasmine305 sent a super chat. Even if Noah had cited where he ripped the videos from, those creators would still be pissed because he was taking their stuff wholesale.
Yeah, and the fucking tweet he tried to pretend said something different than it did. Shamu seemed to think it was only him at first that got ripped off, but it turns out he's been doing this for, like, every video.
At Clyde Albrin sent a super chat. Narrator voice. It wasn't basic shit.
It wasn't basic shit. Nope, not at all.
At Pyro7693 sent a super chat. At home, I'm gonna need more beer.
Yeah, we're not gonna watch the whole thing, at least not today. I'll think about it in
At
the future.
Pyro7693 sent a super chat. You're not Drinker's rival, and that's Pillar of Garbage's job.
Yeah, like, you're not even in the same league as these fucking people, Anthony. Shut up.
At Clyde Albrin sent a super chat. Sigh, if you edit this down, we need a weak counter.
I might make a very messy, like, super cut of every time I've bitched about Anthony. We'll have, like, stream music and stuff in the background, because I'm not recording right now, so I don't have separate tracks. But, yeah.
At Hurtworks sent a super chat. FAP is so scared of me. Gets his ass handed to him by FAP. I don't want to talk about this anymore. It's boring, he says as he limps away.
I'm not owned, he says as he shrivels into a corn cob. Yeah. Anyway, I think that was about it. We, all the way home with Anthony Gabagool. So, basically, yeah, that whole stretch we just watched just proved that he knew about the plagiarism. He knew exactly what it was, that it was Noah downloading other people's videos and recording his own audio over them, ripping off their points. And he says, oh, I just forgot. I just forgot. That's all, guys, I just forgot. And then he's telling Otterly Nowhere, oh, just admit to the plagiarism, but then we'll tell everyone it was a citation error and that it's no big deal. And he's still trying to say it was just a citation error. Here, at the end of this clip we just watched, he's like saying, oh, if he just cited Shamu, all of this would have been fine. It would have just been brushed away. It would have been perfectly fine. He could have just kept going on doing what he's doing, which is ripping off other people's videos wholesale. So, yeah, you tried to get this guy out of this because he's one of yours. He's on your side of this retarded-ass culture war where people yell at each other about Star Wars on YouTube. You know? And we just caught him, like, lying and changing the topic and obfuscating, like 4 fucking times. It's crazy. Like, maybe, you know what I should do? I should take this stream and I should cut together every single time he lies. That's what I should do. That's very tempting. Maybe I can make that a short or something. Or just put it up as another unlisted video on my channel. Because, like, dear God, he is lying so fucking much in this. Watch him private it now after I've said that and reacted to it. Anyway, I'm gonna go wrap up now, guys. I'm gonna go eat something. Or either start getting dinner ready and go play with the dog. Because she's gotta be, again, she's probably gonna be waiting in the living room for me with her ball in her fucking mouth glaring at me. I just know it. She's probably waiting outside my door right now. The cat's been in and out. He wants to go outside too, so... Yeah. No, not the whole stream, but highlighting it, like one after the other, without the time and distance in between, you know? Anyway, thank you guys for your super chats. Thank you for all the gifted subs. Again, if you got hit by the gifted sub fairy today, you can go to connections under Discord and connect your YouTube channel, and it should dump you in the Discord. Tomorrow at 5, I'm going to be talking about The Boys, Season 5, Episode 5. And Friday, I have a special stream for you guys Friday.
Athelonic111 sent a super chat. Over the course of this video, 2 of my meat couples got married.
Aww! But yes, Friday, I am going to go see that new fucking Animal Farm movie, and I'm going to talk about it immediately after having watched it on stream. So I hope you guys enjoy that. And I hope to catch you at some of those streams. Good night, everybody.